What's a mark? Anybody?
Smart mark! You know what a mark is?
It's still real to me, damn it!
What's going on, brothers?
What's good, man? It's a lot to get to.
My boy he wasting no time. He came in fired
It's a
up.
lot to get to, man.
As soon as I said that, Cash pulled up. That's crazy.
Perfect timing. Man, hold on, man. I have my notes. I'm trying to. We got to get to the news. Okay. I mean, it's not too much news. You feel me?
Clark, what's going on, brother?
It's a couple highlights, but we gonna get to the real highlight real soon. So Julia is set to face Miss Roxanne Perez for the Women's NXT Championship at the CW debut in Chicago, October 1st.
That's fact. I saw you say this yesterday in the chat. You think she coming all kind of powerful already?
I fuck with it. Like I don't know shit about her. Like this is the first time I really seen her. You know what I mean? And I fuck with it. Like I feel the aura. Like you know what I mean? She kind of powerful. Like she got it. She got the walk. She got the look. You know what I mean? She got the attitude. I fuck with it.
Didn't you say the exact same thing about Joe Hendry?
I fuck with Joe Hendry. What we doing? We punching out Joe
That's how
Hendry?
he came right in with the Joe Hendry hate. I love it.
I'm just saying, you
What's going
believe
on, brother
so
Cash?
much. What's good, people? And that man is regular weed.
You don't fuck with Joe. There's a reason why they fuck with Joe Hendry, man. Joe
And
Hendry
you
that
know
nigga.
what? It's a reason why he lost.
So what? He in TNA.
That too. In fact,
You're not gonna win.
it
It's a
ain't
good
powerful.
spot. He gonna win that shit.
It's not powerful. You know what else ain't powerful? You know what? I'm gonna wait because that's not like the person I want to punch on this week. But
No, don't worry.
proceed.
We getting right into it. So let
Yeah,
me
that's
just tell the
cool.
people the first two segments they tie directly into each other. So I'm gonna let these two brothers get right to it, man.
And then,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know if y'all seen this, but Cody Rhodes is set to respond to Solo Sikoa. So I guess we going back into that feud.
Yeah, that's what it's
Okay.
looking like.
We be fucking with it.
You know what? I'm at a point now where I'm whatever. I'm not even blaming Cody for his lackluster title run. I'm blaming matchmaking. No one wants to see Solo.
This is just Triple H not being. I don't know what he was thinking during the draft, but he just you load up Raw so heavy. It's like who you got to fight Cody? You don't got nobody else to fight Cody. You got to fight Solo Sikoa again. Like that's just not being aware of the roster. You got to get.
Agreed.
They stalling for time until Orton turns heel. They just stalling. Like they trying to get to Royal Rumble, WrestleMania. Like and you got him just fighting Solo Sikoa again. That's crazy.
You're the lamest member of the bloodline.
I fuck with what's his name? I'm starting to fuck with old boy, the nigga that always mess up shit. The nigga just funny as hell, bro.
That's because
Tangaloa,
you just like cringiness. Like,
bro, he got, bro. That shit is hilarious. That nigga actually get over with that shit too. I fuck with that shit.
being over
But
by
yeah,
a big
let's really
ass is
get to
crazy.
the real shit that we came for. This brother, you know what I mean? He had a easy path. Like he had a whole almost 2 years of getting an easy bag, just doing whatever he wanted to do. You know what I mean? He's not on TV, no responsibilities really. You know what I mean? Maybe some side shit, cool, but just getting an easy bag. The minimum for a roster, a main stage person on the roster is $350K. So he was just collecting $350K for about a year and a half. And this brother finally made it to the main roster about, a couple weeks ago. Had a fire, debut. It was pretty electric. And today we find out that this brother just got released. I'm talking about Odyssey Jones, man. He might be what Cash would say, a jabroni. How do you feel about that, Cash?
Ain't no might. He is the jabroni. In fact, he is jabroni of the week. Like you said, the man had the easiest job. He made it to Raw 2 years ago. You didn't have to do no promo. You didn't have to rush no dark matches. You were just pretty much chilling. Kobe vouches for you. You get on TV. You show up. People think you're going to enjoy the New Day. But now you can't keep your hands off women. Disgusting. And now look at you. Fired. A pot to piss in or window to throw it out of. I don't feel bad for him. Especially if that's the reason why he got fired.
This dude's stupid, man.
Stupid ain't the word, man. You know what? I can't say what I once said because I'm trying to monetize. So,
It's like,
yeah.
bro, I don't know the situation, but if they saying domestic,
Yeah, beating women.
so you crashing out, he crashed out over a
Vagina.
woman. You want to crash out over a woman? Like, come on, man.
They can't even bring you up during the show. They can't even talk about you during the show. Like, you just...
Like, that's one of the fastest, like, that's crazy. Like, damn. They was calling him a legend because he was, like, literally getting an easy bag for, like, 2 years. And we ain't even seen him on the main roster, but he getting a main roster contract. That's $350K.
Times two. He was there 2 years on the main roster.
Like, I mean, the nigga a legend, though. He got it, like, it's crazy, but, you know what I mean? Like, I
And
don't
at least
know.
Maven worked for his money and stuff. Like, you did nothing.
I think, but I think we got to give him some credit because I think he was recruiting some of them, you know what I mean? The NILs and shit. So he might have,
Because,
you know what I mean? He might have seen some of the Jada Parkers and you know?
and now they have a job and you don't.
Yeah.
Supposed to give him credit for that?
I'm just giving him credit for finessing the bag. Like, that's it.
Nah, I ain't gonna get no sympathy from
But
me.
he
Like,
still fumbled it though, long term.
goofy. You would have been the next Big E.
I wonder what happened with New Day now. That shit, that's a crazy. They gonna say Xavier Woods smoked them or something like.
You could have, yeah, there could have been a couple pay-per-view matches out of that alone.
See, that was my thought about it. I was going to say, like, I know for most of us, we was looking forward to the Xavier Woods heel turn, and this throws a little wrench in the plan, maybe for right now anyway, because we're not saying it can't happen, but we liked where the story was headed with the three of them dynamic, but now you kind of ruined that, buddy.
You know, kind of like,
Yeah, good riddance.
they gotta get somebody else.
I feel
Even
like
more
that's a. si-
green.
I feel like that's just a sign that they just not supposed to break up.
And look, I get it. They're corny.
Like you might as
This
well
group needs to
just
break
turn
up.
both of them heel. Like make them a heel tag team. Like you could try something different. Like I don't know if they could pull it off, but just turn them heel. Like it'll be something different. Stop all the New Day coming out dancing shit and get serious.
They
But
tried that.
I don't know.
It didn't work. The New Day started out as a heel group. It didn't work.
I know, but that was in the beginning though. Like they have credibility. Kofi Kingston has credibility now where
Yeah, let's be
you know what I
honest.
mean?
People
They're
want to see
gonna
Kofi as a
try to
heel.
believe it at first. If they want to go that route. I'm not saying they're gonna go that route, but
Yeah, but
if y'all want to do something new, like just do it. Like why not?
I don't see Kofi being a heel.
Which would make that better though. If you can't see it, but it
I don't think
happens,
he
it
can
might
do
be.
it.
I mean, come on, it's Kofi. Like
It's
if he
Kofi. You
had
got
to
it.
do it,
You
maybe he
just
could
said it.
do it. You don't know.
It's Kofi. You just said it. Old people love Kofi. Young people love Kofi.
You think, but anybody could turn a character though. If you're really in this shit and you do this shit at a high level, you can tap into some shit and
Kofi Kingston can go around kicking 6-year-olds in the nuts, and he would still be a fan favorite.
I'm telling you, if it's a good booking, you never
I'm
know.
telling you that boy ain't it, man. I believe Xavier Woods could be a heel.
Yeah, I hate that Xavier Woods.
Wow. Speak on it. Why do you hate Xavier Woods, man?
Not like hate him, but like he's just, if he was a heel, he could pull off because he's been a heel before. He pulls off that you want to punch him in the face type shit. Like he's good at that shit.
Hell, I think I asked a question the other day. If you took the New Day and you had to keep one and fire the other two, matter of fact, I'm keeping Xavier Woods. Getting Kofi and Biggie up out of here.
Kofi would actually be fired as a singles competitor. I don't know about Xavier Woods, but
No, we kind of tracked that and made Kofi champ, and we were happy about it for like a month. Just saying.
So where y'all think the New Day story go from here then? Like, do
I
they
wish it'd go
go?
away, but
Uh,
unfortunately it won't. Like herpes, it stays around forever, I guess.
yeah, I don't really know where they go. They probably gonna drop it probably.
just had him jump right back into the tag team title picture type of shit.
No, 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 no. I don't want to see it.
What's wrong with them getting the belts? I ain't had the belts in hell.
How many times they had the titles? More times than I can count. How many memorable tag runs have they had? Maybe 2. Maybe. I'm cool. Press Atom Bomb. Blow this up, man. Like, this was cool. Your guys are going to Hall of Fame. We're not going to fire Kofi, but we're not going to fire Xavier Woods because up, up, down, down. But let's do something different. Jesus. I'm just saying.
I'm actually gonna bring this back around to something Soda said last week on the show. Whereas we talk about if Triple H knows that he can push the button on anybody and have a good push or whatever. And I think this is why it takes a long time sometimes for them to do it, because you try to push somebody too fast and then boom, you find out some allegations behind the scenes out of nowhere. Cause I didn't know that account was tweeting about that shit this whole time. Like I just read all of that today.
Or you push someone too fast and you find out they're Stevie Ray. Like a certain person in NXT
Ah, man.
Anybody want to guess what I'm talking about?
Oh, Trick.
Ding, 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 ding. Great
Okay, go
intro.
ahead. Get your bars off.
It's that great intro. It gets a crowd hype. Booker T co-signs it. Get in the ring. With the exception of what, the Dragunov matches and like one of the matches he had with Carmelo Hayes. It's regular weird. It's a Black Bo Dallas. Why else has he not gotten a rematch for losing the NXT title? In fact, he only had, what, 2 months, if that? This man supposed to be the face of your company. Why are you pulling the title off of him that quickly to a dude that just got there? Anyone want to answer that?
Go ahead, Soda.
But
Punch for your man.
wouldn't that say
Done.
more about the company than it would say about Trick? Because if the new guy came in, that means that literally nobody else is on the roster
Hold on, Scooter.
that
Hold
can
on,
do it.
Scooter. I got him with that.
It could be that too, or the fact that we don't have the right guy to lead this bunch right now.
Okay, yeah, let's get to it. So, yeah, you could say Trick is he's not the best wrestler. You know what I mean? We know
And
that. But
I'm not saying this because I hate Trick. Like, let's not paint this narrative like I hate the dude and that's why I'm punching on him. No, I made a comment a few months ago, and people were like, "Oh no, you can't say that." It kind of proved my point that I'm kind of right.
okay, but you could look at it from that point of view of ha ha ha, he had a short reign, da da da, like he dropped the ball with it. But Trick, it's a reason why HBK put the title on him in the first place. Like Trick has that charisma. Trick has that. He has the things down that makes you a star, where you're comfortable in front of the camera. You're able to talk. Those are the things that Trick has down that some people never even figure out. They're always timid to talk. But if you can talk, that's just going to get you very far. So
So you're impressed with this
yeah,
promo work, what you're saying.
yeah, he's a good promo, and you know what I mean. He has charisma. He's able to connect with the crowd. Those are the things that really matter. The in ring work, yes, he needs to definitely work on that and polish that up. But Trick has shown things where it's potential there. You know what I mean? He
Okay.
has shown he has had good matches. He has had some moments that are like, okay, the potential is there. Like, and at the time when he lost the title, Ethan Page had just came to the roster. So
Mm-hmm.
look at the men's roster right now. Is it interesting? Is it something you want to see like the women's division? No, it's barely three guys that are contenders that are exciting to make that division exciting. So when Ethan Page pulled up, it's like, yeah, let's put the title on Ethan Page.
Seems
Everybody
like the
knew,
more
like,
polished
okay,
product, right?
hold up. Everybody knew that, okay, Trick had hit a wall. HBK is a very smart booker. He felt that, okay, Trick has hit a wall with this title reign. A new guy, Ethan Page, has showed up on the roster. Let's put the title on Ethan Page. That's a great booking move. That's not a move that's to spite Trick. Yeah, Trick hit a wall with the title reign. Let's make a move. Let's not try to carry it on. And Trick is still over. Trick, I don't know if you have been in tune with the feud that him and Pete Dunne have been on. Like, yeah, ha ha ha. Well, let's laugh at Pete Dunne, but Pete Dunne has rank. Pete Dunne is respected. I think Pete Dunne has recently lit a fire under Trick after losing the title when everybody has been doubting him, questioning his in ring work. Him and Pete Dunne had a good match. I thought it was a really good match. It was. I think I said this before. It was one of the out of most recent Trick matches. That was a really good match. And him and Pete Dunne is having a really good feud right now. Yeah, he lost to Pete Dunne, but Pete Dunne has rank. Pete Dunne is respected, so that's not a laughing matter to say, oh, well, he lost to Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne is being pushed very high right now on both Raw and NXT right now. So that's a good feud that he's in right now. The last show, they literally were fighting from the beginning of the show to almost the end of the show. Every segment, they're fighting, and you know what I mean? It's a good spot to be in. Yeah, he lost the title, but he's still in a prominent role. Okay, he was a guest referee. He was being a guest. Should I go down the list of all the great superstars that were guest referees in a title match? It shows that he's involved in the title picture still. It shows that he's still looked at in a top spot by HBK. So yeah, you could laugh at it and look at it from the ha ha ha. Okay, he lost the title quick. He didn't have a great reign. He still needs to work in the ring, but I'm gonna look at it again, and I'm gonna see the potential in Trick. That's it.
You got your bars off?
Yes, sir.
Good. Bravo. Bravo. Great points to a certain degree. You kind of reiterate some of the things I was saying. Like I said, I'm not saying this about Trick because I'm laughing at him. That's not where this is coming from. So I don't want you to think, oh, I think he sucks. No. That's not what I'm saying. And he does have some good promo stuff. Preferably, I like the stuff that he does, like when he's not in front of the crowd, like the backstage segments and stuff. For some reason, I don't get that believability when he's actually in the ring on live mic. Pause. But that's just me, you know. But as far as like Pete Dunne or whatever, like, yeah, I mean, okay, Pete Dunne is in a spot with Sheamus. I wouldn't say he's prominent, but you know, he's doing something. Like he's kind of in the IC title picture, but we kind of know where that's gonna go. Like, but whatever. Personally, I just think that their title run was short for a reason. He hadn't got a title rematch for a reason. I think what they're trying to do is build him back up to that because right now I don't think he's ready for it.
But look at the men's title, or look at the men's main event picture on NXT. It's not really that exciting right now. Like
The women are
Javon,
definitely carrying NXT. Like that's agreeable.
yeah, like Javon. He's not. He's doing like the World Cup thing, whatever that cup. He's fighting for that.
Yeah, in
I don't.
Japan, yeah.
Yeah, it's not. You know, it's real shallow in the. It's not really exciting. Like Ethan Page, they had to bring up Joe Hendry to spice some shit up. You know, like.
Still don't believe in him.
I believe it.
No, we
Yeah.
don't. We don't.
Y'all niggas don't believe?
Nope.
I think a bug in the building. What's going on, brother?
What's good, fellas? My fault, I'm late. Had to put the kids to sleep.
No, you good. We ain't even get into the We should just get into the recap right now.
Might as well.
Bash in Berlin.
Okay.
Let's get it.
Yeah,
Cody
go to the
Rhodes
first
versus
match. The first match.
Cody Rhodes versus KO for the WWE Championship.
Disgusting. Fire.
Really?
No, it was a cool match. I just ain't like the ending, yo.
Oh,
Okay, so with this match, they should have just went ahead and pulled the trigger and just made KO turn heel. Like there were
Facts.
signs of it. They were alluding to it.
Facts.
Do it. Even if he
Should have
doesn't
hit him with a
win,
chair or something.
like even if he doesn't win, like have him like attack the knee after the match. Like y'all made KO look soft. Pause. And I don't like that.
Yeah, they should have pulled the trigger on that one for
Yes,
sure.
I'm critiquing negatively the Cody Rhodes match. Oh my God, yes, Cash is doing that. Yes, me.
Yeah. First of all, I ain't liking going on first. Like that going on first as a champion is nasty. If you
No,
ask
I
me.
get why. I get why. when you have overseas pay-per-view,
Yeah,
the format is your first match has to catch the crowd, has to get them excited.
I get that. I get that.
They're in Germany.
Mm-hmm.
Gunther's closing that out.
Okay.
It doesn't matter who he's against. He's the hometown kid.
Mm-hmm.
It's
See, I
like
thought.
they do bad blood.
You
Coach
know,
can close that out because he's from that area.
So
in
so
low
look.
key. Okay,
So look.
so
My
I
fault. Go
think I think a good question is so where would you put Cody versus KO? Where would you put that?
I would have put that
Like
in the spot where Dom and Liv and them that match.
okay, but look at this though.
Mm-hmm.
They would have had to follow Drew McIntyre and Punk.
Oh yeah, yeah,
That's a
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
tough spot.
I get you. I get you. I get you.
So
I ain't think that.
yeah, so it's like where would you? I don't know if you would make them second, maybe probably second, yeah. Oh no, because Bianca and Jay was
Yeah,
second.
I think they got it right by putting that first.
Yeah, low key fuck with it going first. Actually,
Mm-hmm.
I kind of get it as far as like the card flow.
Because as soon as I saw they was going first, I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna sit and watch this.
Mm-hmm.
They would have let the women's tag down, I'm like, okay, smoke break.
Niggas would have when they got their food and shit.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah,
it's
that
kind of
that
a
been on one
crazy.
more run.
It is kind of a crazy spot to be in, but I get it because like Cody and KO ain't really a. You know what I mean? It ain't really a
It's a
matchup that was
feud, but
hype.
it's not crazy feud.
Yeah,
It's not that Randy Gunther type feud.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Because if it was like that, they would have probably been in the Drew Mac and Punk spot.
Oh, that spot. Oh yeah.
Right. But as
But
far
I
as
felt
actual match itself, I like the match. Except
Yeah, it was
for
good.
they try to make KO look compromised.
You think he
yeah,
gonna turn heel eventually?
he got
Yes.
that shit. Got to happen Friday. I mean,
KO is way better. He's one of those people kinda like Miz and a handful of other people where they're just much better heels than they are baby faces.
Yeah, that's true. And it's about time for that too. Like he been a babyface for a minute.
No, about 4 or 5 years, something like
Yeah,
that.
because I remember he was fighting Roman Reigns at Royal Rumble, and he was a babyface, and that was like 5 years ago. He been a
Yeah, like
babyface
let
since.
him snap, hit Cody with the power bomb on the apron and stuff. Matter of fact, pat Cody up Friday.
Yeah,
That's what
like,
should happen.
I really hope that
Yes,
because I'd rather
this is
see a
me,
rematch.
Cash, me,
mm,
the quote unquote Cody fans, emphasizing Cody should get beat up by Kevin Owens Friday. Yes, me.
Yeah, I'd rather see a heel KO versus Cody than a rematch with Solo. Honestly, I ain't trying to see no rematch with
No,
Solo.
I'm doing that for a reason. I'm sorry, guys, but yeah, I'm doing that for a reason because folks just I don't know why people think I'm like the biggest Cody defender. I'm not.
No, everybody get criticized. I don't care who it is.
Well, certain Romanites don't seem to agree with that. Just the one in particular. He ain't here though, but he'll listen.
Yeah,
yeah,
good match. I know I wasn't too into it because I mean, yeah, but cool match.
yeah, for sure.
Second match, was it the Black Queens
Mm-hmm.
versus the UK girls?
Mm-hmm.
What
I'll go
y'all,
Okay,
what y'all
Ebony and
thought?
Ivory match.
unpopular opinion. I hate these women's tag titles. I enjoyed this match.
I ain't really. It was alright. I ain't really pay
I
too much.
enjoyed it. I'm like, oh, okay, they got a little tag team finishing
Yeah,
move
like
now. Okay.
it was
Baby
cool.
Lab working.
Mm-hmm.
Now I just need Jay to stay off Instagram for a little while and just get back in the ring. That's all.
It was cool. I just feel like, man, they really gotta break them up at some point.
They're
But
not
we
gonna
probably
do it
waiting.
now.
The
We waiting for
chocolate
like,
was carrying the match.
yeah.
Who's carrying the match?
Chocolate
The
syrup.
chalk.
You said chocolate. You didn't give it a name. You said chocolate. Wow.
Nah, shout out
You
Jeremy
guys,
Youngkin. It was doing their thing.
y'all in y'all quiz mode because y'all horny.
That's not
I think they still. Who they about to fight? They about to fight the stud line, I think.
We can't call them a stud line technically. It's the Pure Fusion Collective. God, I hate that name.
That shit corn.
we go punch on that later when we get to Raw too.
It's
I bet
corn.
Zoe thought of that.
He said, I bet Zoe
Nah.
thought that.
For real.
That's some Zoe shit.
Definitely thought of that shit.
Nah, that might be what's her face?
Shayna.
No, the other one.
Sonya.
Yeah, because they can't call themselves a stud line. One, Zoe is not even a stud, technically.
That's true. That's true.
I know.
That's a
Threw
crazy bar.
threw me all off. I'm like, a girl like Bret Hart in the face. You mean tell me some dude married her?
But that team name is it's way too long, man.
Even
Pause.
Michael Cole messed the name up. He's like, wait, it's the what?
Hey, he did.
It's the KFC, so it's the what?
And then the next match we got Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk strap match.
Fire.
What
This
y'all
one
think,
kind of,
man?
this one
Fire.
almost stole the night for me.
That shit was
It's
fire.
so tonight for me.
This was match.
Yeah, I got a match of the night. That shit was fire.
Bro, that shit was fire.
Yeah, I got it as match of the night too.
That nigga, that old man Punk, that boy a dog. That boy, when that boy wrestled, that boy a dog. I can't lie.
He
He
was
definitely
hooping.
packed Drew up.
Mm-hmm.
They both like just at the top of their game. Like Drew McIntyre is at the top of his game. Like that match is just that was a masterpiece.
Yeah, they got one with that.
Yeah. Even when Drew was getting when Drew was getting offense on Punk,
And
he
the,
was great at selling and just
Mm-hmm.
and I think that bleed like I don't know if that bleeding was that looked like a real like not
Yeah.
a blade like someone really got hit upside his head on some shit because
Mm.
they don't even like blading a lot so I know that was like a real
It
hit.
don't, but in a feud like that, you gotta have it.
Yeah, it was perfect
Mm-hmm.
though. The blood was really perfect. I was hoping they saved the blood till Bad Blood, but it's like fuck it,
I'm cool
bro.
with that.
Bad. Oh my god, bro. They third match is gonna be crazy, bro.
Yeah, that shit.
It's still lit right now, bro.
Both
We're
Nikki.
gonna
They
discuss
third
it.
match is gonna be crazy. It
We're
gotta
gonna
be Hell in a
discuss it.
Cell, bro. It gotta be Hell in a Cell.
Um, yeah, let's see
It
that.
gotta be.
What was the first match? A street fight, right?
I think it
Nah,
was just
regular
no. It was
match.
just a straight up fight.
Straight up fight. All right.
Regular match, special referee.
Okay, then it was a strap match.
This is
Pause.
definitely about to be like feud of the year.
Yeah, I don't like seeing that kind of match. That sounds crazy.
That's yeah.
Hold on, cause y'all just reminded me when you said pause. I don't know what was going on up here last week. I never want to hear no shit like that again. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Niggas is up here going crazy. I
Wait,
was
what part?
appalled over here.
That's Scooter, bro.
What part? Like,
That's
what
that
was being
nigga
said?
Scooter, bro. I don't know nothing about that.
Oh, you mean the
Yeah, we're not even gonna
claims?
say it.
Yeah, buddy, you got a pocket for that, Scooter.
we go we gonna
You
set
fellas
Enough
tripping.
AEW to the
pocket.
side. We go get to that later.
You fellas tripping. That's all I'm saying.
Nah, and then you said it with confidence too. Like, hey, yo,
It was like nah, bro. You out of pocket for that.
I don't see what the issue
It was
is.
like two different occasions. Like what?
that's the one that was most egregious to me, man. I'm like, wait, I should hang up, man. This is nasty.
Like I don't know this brother, man. I don't know that brother.
what I really like about this match was when like it was getting kind of close towards the finish, and then CM Punk he went in for like the second like GTS, and he kept dragging Drew around, and he could have just got the match over with and just hit every turnbuckle, but once he got to the last turnbuckle, he was like, "Nah, I still got more to dish out." He just kept
Yeah.
going crazy on Drew. He hit him with one more in GTS. I want to say he hit 4 in total,
Yeah.
and then
Yep.
he got the last turnbuckle. That was a great finish. This was a great match. You guys rank this match like in a top 10 strap match category around there?
Whoa.
Pause. That sounded crazy, but
Come on,
is this a
man.
top 10 strap match? Pause, brother.
Yeah.
Which ones we put
I
above
would
this one?
say I wouldn't even say just rap match just for this year. Like that's top 10 matches. Period. Like
Oh yeah, for the year overall, this is for sure top 10.
yeah.
We, if I your next episode, we should probably break down that top 10 match of the year
Oh
candidates.
yeah.
Yeah, we gotta do like a mid card, like a mid year ranking
Yeah.
matches.
Definitely.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
But yeah.
yeah, we gotta do that.
Definitely match of the night. Fire match.
CM Punk gets the win. It's his
Well.
first win
Yeah.
in like these last
It's up there.
ever so
I
much
don't
years.
have this as match of the night.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Uh,
Let's
what was the
get
next
to
one?
the next one then.
What we
We
got?
got Dom and Liv versus the Terror Twins, Prius and Rhea.
Unpopular opinion.
I thought it was entertaining. Like
This is the match I cared for the least.
To follow Drew Mac and Punk, I thought I was entertained, honestly. Like I was
Yeah.
entertained.
It was a good match.
I cared for this
It,
the absolute least. Like, I was like,
I
am I
expected this
echoing?
match to go on early, like go on second, but it wasn't a bad placement.
everything
It
that
still
happened in
came out
this
good.
match I predicted. So I was like,
Yeah.
whatever.
I think like they brought enough they did enough things to make it they threw enough shit out there, like the interference,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of spots and stuff, like to
Right.
keep
Right.
that energy up after Drew Mac and Punk.
You
And
know what I
they
like
had
the
the
most
crowd
about this
lit though.
match?
The crowd was lit.
You know what I enjoyed the most about this match? The pinfall.
Oh yeah,
Wait,
she
the
was
what?
wilding. The
No,
pinfall when
there's
she
a
folded
name to
up.
that pinfall
Oh
now.
yeah.
She folded up
They call it
Liv.
the pretzel.
Yo, she
He
named
really
Rhea,
that
called it
John the
Rhea
pretzel.
pretzel.
freaky as hell for
She
that.
named it.
The fucking pretzel is
Rhea be
crazy.
trying to fold. She be folding motherfuckers.
Yeah, as a man, you cannot pin me like that. I'm sorry. Pause. Need it. Like,
Rhea was
nah.
dominant, bro. Rhea was killing Liv in it. I don't think she barely even touched Liv or Liv did. Rhea was throwing her ass around.
Yeah, she was. Rhea was mad. Rhea was working. It was great to see Rhea back in the ring again. I want to say, was this Rhea's first match back since she's been injured?
No, she wrestled at
No,
SummerSlam.
SummerSlam.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Rhea don't
Oh
wrestle a lot
yeah,
though. She
yeah.
literally only wrestles on like pay-per-views.
Well,
Yeah.
she
Rhea
doesn't
do not
have
be
to now.
fighting. I know because the
I mean, yeah,
roster's
she's
so
in that
light.
tier where it's like, you know,
The
Oh,
roster's so
that.
light. It's like it'll be a waste of her time fighting like Zelina or some shit. Like
I also think WWE is like cutting back on the house shows.
yeah. Oh right,
Which
right.
I'm
Yeah,
okay with that
you could see
actually.
Rhea wrestle more on a house show than on Monday Night
On
Raw.
TV, yeah.
That's crazy. That's a fact
yeah.
though. That's kind of crazy to think about now. The house shows be. I don't know if y'all ever been to a house show, but the house shows do be fire though.
I've been in a
Oh no, the
while,
house
but
It's
shows
like
yeah.
be lit.
straight wrestling, like no nothing, just straight
No
wrestling.
filler.
Yeah, straight wrestling.
Okay.
But yeah, let's get to the next match.
There's only
Oh
one
yeah,
left.
with this match though. Hold on. Where did
It's the
he?
main event, man. Gunther
This
versus Randy Orton.
was my match of the night.
I'm not gonna lie, this was fire though. I'm not mad at
This
this
one
being match
right
of the night.
here.
Yeah,
This was a
this
great match.
definitely.
Gunther is a star.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
The
sure.
fact that since he's been in WWE, he's been a champion about 75% of the time he's been there is a
Yeah.
crazy stat.
He literally only has like 3 losses. Like
Yeah.
literally. It's kind of crazy.
Hmm. Yeah,
And he
yeah.
still has plenty of opponents he can like face. Like there's still people he hasn't wrestled yet. Like he hasn't been in the ring with CM Punk yet. He hasn't. If Brock comes back, that's gonna be fire.
That's gonna be fire. Punk and Gunther. Oh my god, that could low key be
When
WrestleMania.
Seth come back, Seth and Gunther will be fire.
Yup.
Like this is how you book your champion. Hell, even if he was to fight like Sheamus again or Drew, like those matches are gonna be quality matches.
But, don't they got him set up to
Breaker.
fight fucking Sammy now? Like on some shit?
Oh yeah, Sammy.
And
Sammy Hogan.
I'm not feeling
Sammy
that.
Hogan.
don't
He
do that,
gon'
Sammy. Don't do
he
that,
gon'
Sammy.
he gonna
Don't.
destroy that nigga.
And
You
even
know.
with that feud's entertaining because it's like 1-1.
Mm.
You know Sammy gonna do some Hulk Hogan shit in that match
Yeah,
though.
I just said, can we
He gonna
stop,
power
stop,
up.
stop. You're making me hate Sammy now. Don't do that to him.
I already low key like how you just gonna get a title shot like that?
Yeah,
He ain't
but
even do
to
nothing.
call him Hogan, no, come on now.
Cause he just coming back on some like, oh yeah, I get a title shot. Like, what you
Mr. Hot
mean you get
Dog
a title
Skin,
shot?
no.
Yeah, he just walked in and pulled a
Yeah,
Jack
like
Perry. He was like, "Oh no, you gonna fight me
he
for the
was literally
belt?"
on
And I'm like,
vacation
"What?"
for like a month. He
I
came
mean,
back talking about,
Yeah,
oh
if
yeah,
we
I get a
be
title shot. What?
technical, like he's the last person to beat Gunther.
I mean, that's a
damn.
good angle. They use that angle for sure. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the only angle you got.
That's the only one you need.
Um, that's cool. You can get your rematch, all right, for the world belt now. You want to destroy him?
so okay, who do y'all want to
Destroy's
see Gunther
crazy.
face though next? Like,
Is that next?
who would y'all want to see him face next?
Honestly, I don't care. Like,
that's a great question.
literally anybody on the Raw roster, I'm okay with. He can fight Bronson. He can fight Braun Strowman, as far as I'm concerned. I
Ooh,
don't care. I'd
Bronson.
watch it.
I would want to see him versus Bronson Reed though.
He can fight Braun Breaker. I'd watch it. I don't care.
That'd be interesting. Have they? I don't know if they ever fought, but
In
that would be
NXT, they
interesting.
have, yes.
Like on the what about the main roster?
No.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely one of those. On some B side shit. I don't know where they would put it, but
I mean, if you're going to try to figure out a way to elevate Jey Uso again, okay, cool. I'd watch it.
I fuck with it. Niggas been hating on my nigga Jay, man. Like what's the good? Jay's still one of them niggas, man.
You know what I
He
understand? You know what I get about you, man? You like dudes with these powerful intros, don't you?
nah, I see I just look at shit different. Like Jay is entertaining. Like I know he's not the best wrestler, but we know this shit. We
You know
know
you
this.
got him when he starts stuttering.
We don't gotta explain this shit every time. Like you don't gotta be the best wrestler to be
Well,
entertaining.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that at all. I
Like
don't think Cody's the best wrestler.
Jay
Yes,
Uso is the
I'm
Trick
slandering
Williams of the
like
Raw
Cody.
Jay just
roster.
got it.
Woohoo!
He just got it. Like he just like that's just lit. Like I don't know what it
He
is,
said,
but
"Yeet." Real
like
shit.
that's
That
what they like. Like you can't.
yeet shit
You know what I mean?
powerful.
Like the nigga really be lit off that shit. Like you can't
You,
fight it.
you,
It's powerful.
so you, as an adult, you're grown mind, you like heat.
I look at the audience.
That's
They
not what
with
I'm
it.
asking you.
I don't love it. Like oh my god, I'm eating, but
Whoa, what?
Hey,
Sir,
yo.
like, but I look
Huh?
at I look at the
what?
show. Like they like the shit. Like you can't deny they love the shit. Like they go crazy for the nigga.
We're not going to do it just because the fans like something doesn't mean you have to like it. Like, The fans loved
But I,
Ryback
I
at one
I
point.
fuck with Jay
I
though.
thought he was ass.
I fuck with Jay from the bloodline shit to the Uso. I fuck with Jay. I
Little
don't
kids
just
love John Cena, but grown folks dislike him. So what do you mean? Just because you have
why
kids
we
that like
talk.
to do certain things doesn't mean as an adult you have to like it.
I just like it because I like it. I'm not. I look at the show from every aspect, the entrance, the everything. Like it's not me being influenced. I just like what I like.
Uh huh.
Jay is one of them niggas, man.
Uh huh. Was Jay in your top 25 of all time?
No, he wasn't. Why would he be in my
Okay.
top 25?
I'm just asking a question. I'm just asking a question.
But
Huh.
we got way off topic.
Yeah, because you told how much you like the
Orton
Elite.
and Gunther,
Pause.
good match.
Yeah, that was a fire match. Fire match.
Great
This was
match.
a great match.
Great back and
They
forth.
brought
Pause. If needed.
they brought out the old school wrestling ethic out on people, which was a great crowd for Berlin out there because they like that type of vibe.
The crowd be
This
doing too
match
much
has once
sometimes, man.
again great pacing.
It's
Like
like
they doing the why
they be
y'all
I
doing the
doing
like
too much.
how
wave? They doing the
It's
wave and shit.
it's
Like
just Germany.
sit
They're like
down.
25
yeah,
years behind. Like let's let them have it. They're not used to stuff.
That shit be
The
like
but
bo-
like that
it's
first
not about
10
y'all.
to 15 minutes
they've been losing
of
since
that
World War
match, it's
II.
like real authentic wrestling.
Made that nigga made that nigga went to sleep.
So did y'all brothers watch NXT No Mercy?
Did we? Did we? Of course
Yep.
we did.
Okay.
Well, I
So
did.
let's get to the NXT No Mercy recap.
Okay, cool. What was first on the docket with the NXT tag match
Yeah.
with Chase
Y'all,
U
By the
I
way,
kind of
versus
missed that match.
before we get to before we get to NXT, y'all in the chat, man. The night is in there. Again, shout out to Rhea, shout out to Mama. She did her thing.
yo. You just faded
Yeah.
out. Like I don't know
Shout out to
what you
Bash
just
In
said.
Berlin. Wait, what y'all give Bash In Berlin just like on a rating wise?
About 8.
9 out of 10, 8 out of 10.
About 8.
Yeah, I give it 8.5.
You
Strong.
would.
Yeah.
8.5.
Yeah, I think I had it at like an 8.
If they were Yeet, it would have been a 9.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
You said what?
Huh?
Yeah, I was trolling. Yeah, it was 8 out of 10.
Yeah, 8.
8 out of 10. I'm with it.
Oh, if you
Yeah.
happen to be a 2K fan and you're downloading it, yeah, this is a 127 gig file.
Dang.
Yeah.
Gotta clear some shit out.
No, I got the space. It's just
But
the
yeah, I'm
fact
playing
that,
that shit now.
I'm about to get that shit.
Good shit.
yeah, I didn't realize it, and I should start letting it download when I was at work, but yeah, probably playing this tonight, but probably play it tomorrow. But this weekend, I definitely will be in the park, so catch me out there.
So now, what was the first match of No Mercy?
Tag match. Chase U
Tag
versus
match. I missed this
Axiom
match.
Nathan Frazier.
I
This
ain't really
tag
watched this
match
shit.
was firing me. I'm sorry.
Word.
Like they was out there doing stuff. Pause. Great sales, innovative moves. Like the crowd was into it.
Yeah.
This is like how you. This is how you should start a pay per view for high energy match.
Yeah, they reliable to have a good match. They real reliable.
Axiom and Nathan Frazier won, and then where Rich Holland turns on Shea Hughes.
Yeah, he turned heel.
Yep, pack them all up.
I mean, that's a good move for Rich Holland. He's a better heel.
Like, hell, no
He
one's
would.
gonna like him for what he did to Big E.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know the perception of him, but
I'm just saying, like, since that happened, dude ain't been right since.
I mean, it's kind of a fucked up thing that
It is, but if you're being a heel, like you're trying to be a dickhead, pause, I would like, hey, look, Big E, like, I know I apologize, but I'm about to use this as part of my character, like, kind of talk shit a little bit.
Damn, I don't know.
Hey, as long as you get the
That'd be
permission to
kind of
do it,
rough.
as long as you get the permission to do it, man, like, hey, you could turn that into like a major push, making one of the top heels in the company.
He would have to really execute that because it could backfire
Like,
if it
yeah,
don't land.
I beat motherfuckers up, I break niggas' necks and shit. Pause. Yeah, I ruined your beloved New Day. They'll never be the same again.
Okay, let's get to the next match. Wesley versus what's the bull name?
Shit, I'm gonna be lying. The NXT, no, no, the X Division champ from TNA. What's buddy name? These been a tag team together.
Yeah, the Rascals.
God, I
Is it
hate
like
that
is it
name.
like Zachary something?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's fucked up. I don't know his brother name.
I'm not gonna lie. This match was cool. This match is more catered to the TNA fans.
Yo, that's a funny ass take.
I mean, am I lying though? Like, if you watch from
Yeah,
start to finish, the first 10 minutes is just a bunch of like flippy stuff. Like, Dave Meltzer would love this.
yeah, you could tell. The Zachary dude is real like X
That
Pac type. He like an X Pac archetype. Like he do a lot of like kitty shit. Or
James X Pac is kitty shit. That's crazy.
like his moves. Like he'll do like he still do the Bronco Buster.
Okay,
The Zachary dude, he do the Bronco Buster. That's some shit. That's some childish shit.
I feel like these two dudes are kind of like in that Will Ospreay mindset of wrestling, where I'm gonna do a bunch of moves and don't really sell that great.
Yeah,
That's what I was saying. This is more like a TNA style of match.
and the match just it lacked that aggression though. For somebody that turned heel and turned his back on his friend, it lacked that energy. I didn't really feel no like I want to kill this motherfucker or it was no
Yeah,
emotion. It should have been like a more emotional type of match. That's what I thought it was gonna be for real.
yeah. I feel like they try to make Wesley a heel. It doesn't hit. It's not powerful.
Yeah, he didn't do nothing vicious, nothing like oh my god.
He's make faces.
Yeah, and he barely even believable making those faces. Like I don't know, they ain't really. Maybe it'll turn up, but it didn't land for real.
Nah.
It was a man match. They had cool little spots and stuff, but
Yeah, it
it just
was
didn't
a
draw you
spot
in like
match.
that. Next match, Kalani Jordan versus Wendy Shu for the NXT Women's North American Championship. What we thought about this?
I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I know some.
Shout out
Wait,
Kehlani. Shout out that good
I
sister.
know some of y'all have y'all certain females that y'all love, and I don't. Even, I punch on y'all about it at times because a lot of these folks be married women. I ain't going for no Kalani Jordan slander. Say that right now. Like Verb said, we can put the gloves on. There's just one small problem. Kalani Jordan is actually dating someone on the main roster,
This nigga, man.
and I want someone to try to guess who it is.
That's Mellow Girl. You know.
That's Miss Carmelo Hayes. Yes, I hate it.
Cash about to make me mad.
I hate it. Man, how am I about to make you mad?
Nigga said I'm mad.
Just why you gotta tell us that, man? Like why
Because y'all
He did.
problem is you horny
why
Negroes,
do we need to
you
know that?
horny Negroes be lusting over these women that be having whole relationships.
That's regular shit.
No,
That's hilarious.
sicko behavior.
What dude said? He said he would the dude that got Jade.
Cargill?
Yeah, motherfuckers was punching on him. Like,
Oh, that was
come
all
on,
Scooter.
niggas always do this type of shit.
That was Scooter.
He said he
The
wanted to
dude got
fade
run my
with him or some shit.
fade.
Like, niggas been doing this shit.
I think Jada's single though.
Hey, I don't fuck with dude. That's because he used to play for the Reds, and I'm a Cardinals fan.
Niggas
Yeah, I
wish
think.
ill will on brothers. Like,
Yeah, I don't wish ill will on Melo, man, but like he got him a good one, man.
Yeah, Carmelo fire. We
More
don't
power to
deny.
that brother. Let me catch you slipping.
Yeah, he got one.
but okay, what do we think about this match though? Kalani versus Wendy Choo.
Like I said, I ain't going for no Kalani Jordan slander, man. Like I was cool with this match. The Wendy Choo character is kind of weird to me, whatever. But whatever, it's a cool heel, I guess. You know.
That shit that's some real kitty shit, man. I don't like that gimmick. Like, why are
But
you in your pajamas acting like you got that? What are you, exorcism or some shit? Like, that shit is ass, bro.
yeah,
If she gonna go dark, she had a gimmick before that was even better than this. She need
she
to go
had
back to that
several
shit.
gimmicks. She had
The
that
one,
gimmick,
the one where
gimmick
she
where
was
she was
like the
like
samurai with the dark samurai shit with the girl that got
Xylee.
yeah, that shit was hard. Like, she need to go back to that shit. This shit is
Telling
ass.
y'all now. Have y'all should go see what Xylee looks like now. Like now she got
Yeah,
released.
when she was with Zia Lee and the old
Mm.
dude, that shit was tough. But I don't know. I wasn't really into this match. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was kind of.
Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
Yeah, Cash. I ain't gonna lie.
Don't
I
you
thought it was
do
kind
it.
of sloppy. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it was kind of. It, it was cool, but
Okay, I'll tell you what, matter of
Kalani. I
fact,
mean, I'm not going. I'm never going to shade Kalani. Kalani is fire. She's good as hell. But it was just a little clumsy, and I just wasn't
okay.
into it that much.
Cause y'all gonna be mad at me when we talk about this other woman's match because I got something to say about a certain young lady.
Ooh. Okay. Let's get.
You know who I'm talking about. I think you know what I'm about to say.
I really don't. That's why I'm interested. But
Yeah.
anybody else got anything to say about this match? Get to the next one.
I just don't like Shorty gimmick, man. I tried to hold it in. That shit is ass, bro. I do
The
not
Wendy
fuck
Chu
with that
Yeah,
gimmick.
shit. Yeah, that shit is
that
it ain't even creepy. It's just like, what the fuck is
it's
going on here?
stupid.
There's
It's like
enough
some
goth.
kitty, like some Cartoon Network, not
There's
even
enough goth chicks
PBS
in
Junior
This
type,
NXT.
match was too. It was too
some
janky.
Nick Junior type
This
gimmick.
is some
Like,
shit that Vince would.
who
I'm saying there's
going?
enough.
You in your fucking pajamas? Acting like, come on, man.
There's enough goth chicks in NXT. We don't need another one.
That ain't even golf though. That's just
That
that's just stupid. Like, that
We
shit is just
don't need
crazy.
another one.
It's like a
And,
fake
and then she
exorcism.
lost and got choked out by somebody like after the match. Like, what
Yeah,
is
by
this?
even the Tatum
By
Paxley
another
another
girl.
golf
goth
chick.
chick.
Yo, they love that girl. That Tatum Paxley girl. They love that girl. I ain't really seen her work, but they love her.
He did get a small pop.
They love Tatum
It was
Paxley.
Yeah, I don't see it. I don't. It's weird. But moving right along. What was the next match?
Man, we got Tony D'Angelo versus the ruler Obafemi for
AKA
the
Black
North
Sid Vicious.
American Championship. I mean, what
Um,
can we
this.
really like? Come on, man. He's just Oba is just a beast, bro. Like, he just
why
a
I don't know
beast.
why he gives me Sid Vicious vibes, but he does. Like if you took an African dude and like gave him like the
Yeah,
Sid Vicious archetype, it's Obafemi. R.I.P. Sid Vicious, by the way.
Yeah, because he got that walk. Like,
Yeah. What are you doing here? I'm your champion.
yo, that Nigerian gimmick, that king shit, that shit is hard,
Shut
bro.
up, woman.
Like, they actually doing it right. Because I remember Apollo Crews tried to do the Nigerian king shit, and that shit was ass.
Well, that's the thing is, Apollo Crews is part Nigerian, but
That's even
you also
worse.
from Pittsburgh, so come on now.
Is it crazy that this gimmick works better with him and is more believable with him than Apollo Crews?
Yeah, because Oba actually got the
Because we
accent.
saw Apollo before he picked up that gimmick. So it's like, wait,
Right.
did you
He,
just what?
it's like, where was you repping this shit before? Like, you was not
Like,
repping this shit.
like you were
But
like the token black
Oba
guy at
Oba came
first.
in repping this shit. Like,
Like you were a black guy talking
Hey, didn't
white.
he used to be Jamaican?
who?
Oh, I see what
Apollo?
he's doing. Now you're doing the whole Kofi thing with Triple H when Triple H ruined Kofi.
Oh yeah. But I fuck with Tony D'Angelo too, though. I
I
fuck
know
with.
Oba kind of took a bit of an ass with him.
Oh yeah, he was bringing it to Oba. I fuck with Tony D'Angelo. He
Please say
tough.
pause. Please say pause. Please, just to say pause.
Boss.
It's,
What I say?
He was defeated.
Y'all
He
niggas
brought it to
childish.
him. Hey, yo, pause.
yo, this match is fire. These brothers are scooping.
I almost
It
thought
gave
Oba was
me
gonna
that
lose, man. I was like, wait, what?
old school black and gold NXT feel a little bit.
I just hope.
Like this,
What's that going like that?
this match felt like it could have been like an opener for like one of the old like takeovers, like one of the Brooklyn takeovers back in that era.
Yeah, Tony D'Angelo tough man. Like he like a brawler. He's
Yeah,
a
I don't
brawler.
watch many of his matches, but he was good.
He's a brawler. Like you got to knock this nigga
Yeah,
out.
I just hope and pray
he
that
got that Fit
when
Finley
Oba
like
gets to the
footwork.
main roster, they don't ruin him.
How y'all feel about if I think Tony D'Angelo could get the NXT championship though. I wouldn't mind him. I wouldn't mind him getting it.
I would like to see that happen, but as him being a heel. Like
Yeah.
you can't have that mob mentality and stuff and then be a face. It doesn't work for me.
But is he a clear babyface right now though?
Yeah,
Because is Oba Femi a babyface or is he a heel?
a tweener. Pause. And we don't know really what to call Oba.
Oh yeah, they did kind of make Tony D'Angelo a babyface a little bit.
Yeah,
But yeah,
I
he's
don't
definitely a
like it for
better heel.
Tony.
Yeah.
Who requested? Wait, what?
Um. Yeah, Oba Femi won the match, and it was a it was a slugfest. What's the next match? I don't got the. Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Miss Parker, Jada Parker versus
Let's get to
Roxanne Perez, the Prodigy, for the
You know what?
Women's NXT Championship.
I'm gonna let y'all get y'all bars off first because I got something I need to say to Miss Parker.
What you thought about the match, Tommy? What y'all thought? Dinko, did you watch it? What y'all think, man? We got to
I
get to
I
it
didn't see this
because
match. I
Jada.
missed this one.
I
Okay.
enjoyed this match. It's probably Jada's best singles match, but that's not what I want to talk to her about. But I'm gonna let y'all get y'all bars off.
What the fuck is this? All right. I don't know what this dude
tag
about to
Brady.
say. Like,
Nah, I know what he's talking. But I'm gonna let him get to it. But overall, this was a good match. As far as I've seen Jada's work, this is her best. Um, I like I like how she got to the ring first though. Like she was man. Like I never it's it's been a minute since I've seen like a real NXT woman be that determined for the gold and be like
mhm.
I'm taking this belt. Like Like I like how she was talking crazy coming to the ring. And she hopped in, did her thing, you know. Roxanne too, you know, like when it came to her, like just Jada selling and whatnot, and Roxanne getting the office, like they work well together. So it's like the size difference is crazy because obviously Jada is more bigger than Roxanne, but she was able to still like it was still able to have like a good in ring chemistry as they work with it, you know, despite their sizes. But nah, this was good. This was cool. The finish though, ah,
You ain't like the finish?
so the last couple minutes of the matches, it was that's where it took a slight downturn, just a little, but I'm gonna let Cash
Hold
explain.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on,
Ain't even what I want to punch on, but go ahead.
hold on, hold on. You know, when Jada Parker came out and she had that what's that tape called? That tape the athletes, that black tape that the athletes put on they body when they got like a slight.
Oh, it's just athletic
When
tape.
she had the athletic tape all on her ribs and shit, I already
Yeah.
knew. I'm like, oh, I already knew. Like it's about to be some. She was working the rib angle, the messed up ribs angle. What y'all felt about that angle throughout the match? Jada Parker had her
If there
her
was a
ribs.
regular heads up and Jada wasn't hurt, Jada should have won, my opinion. But again,
I don't.
this is not what I have a problem with.
That's a great point.
No, I mean we just breaking down the match right now.
I know, but I feel like none of you guys want to say what I'm about to say to her because of the fact y'all love her. And don't get me wrong, I love Miss Parker too. Like I love me some Jada Parker. I'm just saying. But
Cash man, don't bring kayfabe. Go
this
ahead,
needs
keep it
to be
going.
said. Let me get the spotlight. Miss Parker, you are becoming a baby face now. There are two things we need you to do. Those losers that you hang out with, get rid of them. You are the star of that group. And for the love of God, please change that finishing move. Oh my God. You hit the rope and you throw ass at someone's head. That shit is cheeks. Literally. Like you are strong enough and athletic enough to come up with something different. I ain't saying it's gotta be the soul snatch or whatever the damn thing Soul Ruka does, pause if needed. But you could do some sort of like Death Valley drive or some kind of slam or a power bomb modification. Do something. This this ain't it. It's a lazy, uninspired version of what Naomi does. Do better, mommy. Do better. Change that finisher. For me.
Yeah, that's the one dud I have.
I hate
Her
it.
finisher is
I hate. I saw it and I cringed. I was like, ugh, that's ugh. She beats people with that.
I blame HBK because I know you see this shit. This is not a good
You know,
finisher.
I don't even blame HBK. I blame the other coaches in NXT. Your Norman Smileys, people that actually get in the ring and work with these kids. Y'all couldn't teach her to do nothing else.
yeah. She needs something.
Cause
She
she's
needs something
cause
different.
she's a powerhouse. Like seeing her like
Right.
against Roxanne, it was like, damn, she's big.
But Roxanne's also like 4'11".
Right, yeah. What you thought
But
about the
she's
match
good like
though?
with the grappling skills.
What you
Her
thought about the
suplex
match though,
game is
Cash?
nice.
I enjoyed the match. Like I said, it was some of Jada's best work. I do like the fact she knows how to sell. I just hate that damn finishing move. It even looked ugly seeing Roxanne sell it when she got hit with it.
Yeah,
Like,
I only
oh,
seen a
you hit me with it. Let me just kind of maneuver my way towards the ropes and fall out. Ooh.
they trying to hinder our black competitors, man. If she had a powerful finisher, like she would be like unstoppable.
Like, Somebody bring Victoria in and teach her the widow's peak, because no one's
Like
doing that.
she could spear bitches. Like even the spear would be
It'll be an
like
upgrade. I mean, it'd be
she
pretty
could
beat to
yeah
death,
like
but whatever. And shout out for having a soccer background. I didn't know that until last Sunday. Like,
I love Roxanne though, man. Like I think she's a beast. Like for her to be that small and like she like a pit bull, like she on your ass.
she's somebody I worry about.
I don't really worry about her on the main. Like of course you
I
got
do.
Bianca and Rhea, but
I
I
feel
think
like
she a dog though. Like you can be small in a dog.
Shout out Booker T.
I
Shout out to that good brother.
true that. But I feel like with certain people and certain people don't have the best track record once they hit the main roster. Like we thought Dragunov was powerful. And to hit the main roster and he was like, oh, this
Well,
nigga's regular weed.
Hey,
I
yo,
could
Cash,
blame
we
booking
gonna
too
get
with
to that?
Dragunov.
'Cause
I don't think it's just
I,
Dragunov.
I got a question.
We,
We gonna get to
I thought Karrion Cross was powerful in NXT. Got that main roster and it was regular
I'm glad you said
weed.
that. We go. Yeah.
Because
Who
the nigga
else?
always losing. When the last time you seen Karrion Cross win a thing? He's always
Who?
losing.
And Karrion Cross ain't bad at anything.
That's a fact.
He's
That's
just
bruh.
underdeveloped. Matter of fact, if you got Karrion Cross away from that stupid ass group, take him and Scarlett and put him on SmackDown and repackage him.
That's what I'm
That's a Cody
saying.
opponent.
That's what I'm saying. That's Triple H ass booking.
Who else?
A lot of
I,
these
I
pushes
like what
be
Melo does, but
like we could punch on Dragunov, but come on, like his booking was not the greatest. Dragunov is somebody that I watched Dragunov in NXT. I know he could transfer that shit to the main roster. He got that cinematic,
This
dramatic
NXT
shit.
UK run
He got that
is
cinematic, dramatic style that like he. I know he could do that shit on the main roster. That's just bad booking.
who else? Laura Valkyria. I guess she was powerful in NXT. Now she's wrestling for the speed belt, the main roster. What the hell? What are we doing, man?
This is
Like,
all triple. I've, I've seen this shit. Like a lot of shit is like bad booking too, though.
hey, we can go back even further. Shinsuke Nakamura was a god in NXT. This
Oh,
nigga
he been
is
done though. That was
this
Vince
nigga
already
is
fucked that up.
I'm saying this nigga is terrible.
I'm not really even expecting anything from Shinsuke Nakamura at this point in his career, bro. Like
Samoa Joe
that been
was
cooked.
that nigga in NXT.
That been cooked like 2 years ago.
It
Like
didn't pan out in the main roster, and I don't know why. Like, we gotta start taking these top talents from NXT, and if we're gonna put them on the main roster, put them in positions that they can win, man. Like, what's buddy name that recently quit? Dijak. Dijak was doing. If y'all wasn't gonna do that with him on the main roster, keep him in NXT.
yeah, I don't know why they bring him up, man. They bring a lot of people up and they don't use them at all.
Like, y'all saw
Kiana,
Barry Corbin
y'all remember
numerous
Kiana
times.
James? Kiana
Yeah,
James. She ain't been seen in like 2 months. It's like why you call her up in the first place?
he's probably gonna get fired.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Should
I
have
hate
just
to
left
say
him
that,
in
but
NXT.
right. I hate to say that, but yeah, whatever.
But yeah, Roxanne still the champion. Y'all think Julia gonna beat her?
I haven't seen any of her work.
She definitely getting the godly rollout.
I'm not familiar with any of her work and stuff. I'm not gonna pull a Fury and stuff and bring up some shit that no one knows about. So
I think they kind of got to do it though. If they bringing her in is as much as they're gassing her up and building her up, I think they gotta. She got to beat Roxanne.
yeah, but you beat Roxanne. What happens with Roxanne after you give her a rematch and then what? Are you seeing her to the main roster?
I don't even know how you send Roxanne to the main roster though, because the draft is until like next year.
They don't give a fuck about
How
that
does she
shit.
get on the?
They don't give
Nah,
a
you
fuck about
can't.
that.
You think they would just put Roxanne in the main roster
I'm saying
without?
they've done it to people, so I don't think that they would.
Yeah, I don't know what they do with Roxanne afterwards because she's done everything in NXT possible.
Like they've
She
called
don't
people
got
up
nothing
after
else to
major pay
do
per
in
views.
NXT.
So yeah,
I mean, she could debut. I don't know, but they probably keep her around
I
for
just
the
think
draft.
if they're gonna use her and put her on the main roster, I just hope they just use her properly, man. Pause, but whatever. Main event time.
Joe Hendry versus Ethan Page,
You
Trick
starting to piss me off
Williams.
because you want to sing that damn stupid Joe Henry song. What's
That's
wrong
my
with the
shit,
crowd? I believe.
man. It was a match.
You know what? I
I
know I
like
punched.
the
I know I punched on Trick earlier, but let me say this: we're not deep into this Austin, or well, not Austin, but Adam Page. What's the fuck's the name?
Ethan Page.
Ethan Page, Adam Page. Who gives a shit? I'm over it already.
That song is so annoying to me. That his intro song, that shit is so fucking annoying
He
to me.
isn't like he's a classic heel. Like he's someone I would love to punch in the face.
If you take the title off of him, who gets the title?
At this point, I almost don't even care. Like if Joe Henry would have won the NXT title, I'd have been like, huh. So they finally did it. Wow. Okay.
They
Cool.
probably put that motherfucker on Pete Dunne.
Remember the first time? You know what? I'd be okay with it. Let me someone different. Anyone. Well, other
That
than Trick right now, but whatever.
that's why Pete Dunne is in NXT right now because the men's division is so shallow.
But they have talent over there. They just don't use them well.
I mean, they got to start pushing Tony D'Angelo
Yeah.
higher.
Rich Holland and Trick
Yeah,
Williams.
they got to
This
try
referee
something.
shirt.
What the fuck?
Why is your torso exposed when you're supposed to be the referee? I don't need to see that, sir.
I like the ref bump spot though. I thought it was smooth. That second referee came out fast as shit. Dude came out quick as hell. I'm like, damn.
You know, you beat Joe Hendry with his own finishing move. It's like, am I really supposed to take this nigga serious now? Yeah. Get him off my TV. You served your purpose. You got the crowd excited. Go back where you came from.
Yeah, it was a. I
Go
mean, it
wrestle
was.
AJ Francis in TNA. But whatever. And then he got
Okay,
packed out again by by Butch after the match.
Pete Dunne, man, respect my nigga, bro.
Butch said what said.
It's Pete fucking Dunne, bro.
It's Butch.
Mister Break the fucking building.
I'm not calling that man that.
Let's get to the Raw Monday Night Raw recap.
Um.
We
Okay.
got.
We have to.
I mean, yeah,
All right. Well, let's talk about it. We found out that Bronson Reed caught COVID and therefore wasn't going to be there.
yeah. Bronson Reed. Who won that match? Hold on.
They put Braun Strowman in that match.
Okay, so first we started out with Liv Morgan,
Uh-huh.
Rhea Ripley, that promo.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Rhea got packed out. She got hung up on the ropes.
Yeah, fucked the ankle up, I guess.
Yep. Cool segment.
I
So I don't know if
guess.
y'all fucking with it.
I mean, who else wants to put input on this? I mean, the hell?
I mean, I fucked with the little segment, man. I fucked with it. Well, first of all, because I definitely mixed this up in my head. I thought the ring, like her slipping off the rope, I thought that happened at Bash in Berlin, but that was Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
And it's gonna sound like a stupid ass question, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. Fuck it. Y'all think that was planned? Just like how Priest did that shit?
I don't
Yeah, I
know.
could tell. I could tell by the way she placed her foot like in between the ropes, so it could get caught up like that.
That made sense
I'm not.
storyteller wise. I was confused at first. I'm like, damn, did she do that shit on purpose?
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm just going to say this because this show was 3 hours long. There's only one segment that I really even gave a damn about Monday.
Yeah, we don't get to it.
Yeah, the rest of it, you pack it up. Fuck it. Proceed.
And then the next segment we had American Made versus Alpha Academy. It was Chad Gable wasn't in the match, but it was like a mixed 6-man tag.
Mm-hmm.
It was an entertaining match, I thought.
Yeah, I was about to say it was kind of entertaining to me. It wasn't nothing too crazy, but I watched. They even let
Yeah,
Maxine and what's her name, Ivory now. They
yeah. I
even
was more
really
like
get their shit off.
I was more interested. I really liked seeing like Maxine wrestle. Like I think she got like a it factor. So yeah, that was like the highlight to me. Kicking the fuck out of bitches. Who won this match?
I think
I think
American, yeah, because Ivory now, did she make Maxine tap out? I think she made her tap out, and then
yeah, she got her turn.
we got an appearance from the YS6 again.
Oh, yep. I think Bo Dallas he just cut a promo on them. They gonna have a they gonna have a street fight next week, and then the next segment, Shayna Baszler versus Zelina Vega. Um,
Stinker.
yeah, that's not really. I didn't even watch this match for real. Shayna Baszler won, and then the best segment of the night, Drew Mack versus CM Punk, or Drew Mack attacked CM Punk.
Let's talk about it, man. Let's hear about it.
That shit was fire.
Definitely a segment of the night.
Yeah, I thought so too. Even the way Drew went about the whole pack up was like, it just made sense. And it made more sense being that Punk originally went out there to try to say he was going to challenge Gunther for the championship. So it's like, you've been costing me the championship this whole time. Now it's time to get into that.
Yeah, he beat the mess out of him. It was a pretty brutal attack.
You fucked up that bracelet.
Yeah, I was about to say he destroyed the bracelet. Like, that bad blood match, like y'all was saying, I think it's going to be like a Hell in a Cell type of thing. And if it is, it's about to go crazy. I think Trav trying to come up here now.
Yeah, yeah, it gotta be a hell in a cell. Like, you gotta let them brothers beat each other the fuck up.
What's good, Trav?
What's good? What's good? What's good, shot fellas? How y'all doing? Y'all alright? You
The
chilling?
commissioner.
What's good, bro?
Shit, I'm tired as fuck, my nigga. Oh wait, I'm tired as heck. My brother forgot we on YouTube. What's good, y'all? What y'all talking about? What's going on?
Monday Night Raw. I don't know. You watched that shit?
Yeah, I was able to see it. I watched it back. I just watched it back. I don't even know what day it is. What's today, bro?
I think it's Wednesday.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's Wednesday.
I watched it back yesterday. Then yeah. What part y'all was on?
They talk about CM Punk and Drew McIntyre.
Oh yeah, he gotta shoot Drew. I mean, what else is there to talk about? He gotta boom that nigga. I mean, you feel me? It's time to shoot that nigga, man. Respect to Drew in Scotland, all them niggas. That nigga gotta run down on the niggas, man. Just start shooting niggas. Scottish niggas, I ain't gonna lie. Nigga, nigga broke nigga broke his bracelet and stuffed it in his mouth. Nah, he
You gotta
violated.
bite the curb. You gotta bite the curb.
That nigga violated, bro.
Matter of fact, we just finished talking about Uncle Howdy too. Like, how you been feeling about him over the last couple weeks?
Uh, uh, yo, I think, I don't know. I got mixed feelings, to be honest. I like the character and everything like that, but I feel like, yo, they've wasted too much time. Like, they should have, like, more matches than they've had. You feel me? They only had two matches. There's one with Uncle Howdy, and then there's one with the Wyatt Six without him. Like, they should have been, I know next week they saying that they're doing a 4v4. You know what I'm saying? So that's probably gonna be lit. But, you feel me? Like, it just, sometimes it be seeming like they don't know how to, whoever in the back writing the story, it seems like they don't really know exactly where they want to go with it. You feel me? Like, oh, yeah.
Nah, I feel you.
Uncle
I
Howdy.
think we said that at the beginning of this shit. Like, I feel like all the videotape shit, it was just too long of a rollout. They should have just got that done in like 3 tapes and then everything would have been straight. But they just took too long unveiling everybody in the group. Even though we knew who niggas was, it was just like, y'all taking way too long to do this. It's just kind of, I feel like that about the American made team too, even though the name is trash clearly, but it's like, y'all took too long to do this. Like, what the fuck? My nigga
Yo,
Gable, he was
I ain't,
powerful at one point. Now he not powerful. Like, what's up?
I'm not mad. I'm not mad at the Uncle Howdy and them right now. I'm more mad at Chad Gable. Like how they booking him.
that he
He
losing.
look weak. Yeah.
Yeah, but the problem would have been anyways with the situation. I mean, looking back, when we knew they was gonna be feuding with Chad. I mean, low key, you really knew like Chad really ain't about to be winning a lot. I mean, there's no way they can make Uncle Howdy just come out and just be losing, and they're not gonna
Yeah.
make the Wyatt Six just, they're not gonna have them just losing, especially because I feel like they was kind of testing the waters, even though they knew it. But like when they first debuted and they had that debut was crazy, bro. Like,
Oh yeah,
number
that shit
one,
was fire.
yeah, but like, so when they did that debut, I feel like they was trying to really see if they wanted to be a heel group or a babyface group, and they
They
knew like,
shot they shot Chad Gable in the head.
yeah, they shot him in the head. Like, they were supposed to be a heel group, kind of. But like the crowd, the crowd was gonna rock with them too much, which is what they should have known before they tried to be a heel group. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
all that looking back, all that kind of low key, like, it kind of messed up their momentum a little bit, only a little bit, because the excitement of their debut, that hasn't resonated with everything else that's going on. Like, the debut has been the most excitement that you've seen so far. I mean, the 3v3, that match was fire. To me, that match was
Yeah, that
fire.
that match was definitely fire. That was I think they main evented it.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
that was
fire.
definitely worth a main event. Like
That gave me old Wyatt family versus the Shield vibes. That's what that
Yeah,
three.
like what's his name? Rowan he was in his bag. Like he was
Yeah,
back in his wife's br- Wyatt family bag. Like he
yeah,
was cooking.
yeah, for sure. He was cooking. But this is what I will say though, because I was thinking this earlier. I was gonna type this in Discord. What I will say is that yo, I truly believe this, yo. I truly believe this. First of all, I think the match with him and Gable was fire. I think before I get to my point that I was about to make real quick, like they they clearly they're making it look like this for a reason because they don't want the supernatural effect to be so like, they don't want it to be, overwhelming. You feel me? Cause the whole Bray Wyatt thing, some people, oh yeah, we just want to see him wrestle. We just want to see him wrestle. So I feel like they switched certain things up that they was going to do because they heard the noise from outside. So they're like, all right, you know what? We're going to wrestle. And they made Bo look like a regular person that just was like, it just happened to be a good match. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But what I will say is though, from that match that I seen with him and Gable, yo, look, y'all can say, y'all can feel how y'all feel. This is me looking with my eyes. Yo, a pay-per-view match with Bo Dallas whatever match that is gonna be a classic. I promise you. If him and Gable get on a pay-per-view and they let them rock and it's gonna be a gimmick match. So it might be a Hell in a Cell, it might be a steel cage, it might be something crazy. It's gonna be crazy. That
I thought
match
it
is gonna
was.
be fire.
I thought they had a good match.
Yeah,
Cash
it
was punching
was.
on him. He was punching on him, saying it
Yeah,
was ass. But
Yeah,
you know how he
that's
get.
what I'm looking for right now.
I
I'm
thought
trying to
they had a
find him.
decent. I thought they had a decent match to me.
You know how he get mad, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's like, bro, that match was. You know what I mean? He did
He
his
just
thing.
he just don't like
He
the
gonna
whole
punch
Bray
on his
Wyatt.
ass too.
He
So.
don't like Bo Dallas, man. He don't like Bo Dallas, you feel me?
Like I never even watched Bo Dallas like that, but I'm like, he cool.
Yeah, me neither. But I did see some clips with him and I did see he was funny too. Like I remember there was this one clip where he was mocking Bray Wyatt. That joke was hilarious, yo. He was let me see if I can find it, yo. That shit was funny as hell. He was like mocking Bray, like in WWE, like they was like feuding with each other. And
Yeah,
I forgot who he was with, but he came out. Yo, that joke was bad funny, son. He's like, "Hello, brother." Yo,
Nah,
oh
yeah, I
shit,
remember that shit because he came out with the hat on and everything. Like he had the
yeah.
full get up on. That shit was
He
funny as
he
hell.
even
you watched the triple threat matches and shit. I ain't even watched the matches for real.
Which triple threat matches?
The for the IC
Oh, nah, I didn't see
tournament.
him. I didn't see him. Hold up, Cash just pulled back up, man. Hold on now.
Oh yeah,
Both matches, I watched them. Both matches, they were decent. I mean, they wasn't like nothing too special.
Alright, I'm
who
back.
won
I'm
them?
back for a limited time because I had someone girl to call me back. But yeah. So who want to talk about Uncle Howdy?
oh no, we already said that you was wrong and you tripping and you on shrooms and things. We already said that.
Everything to fit your narrative that you're wrong about. But okay.
Shrooms and things.
No, no,
What's
I'm not.
what's wrong? What's wrong with Uncle Howdy, bro? Talk to me, man.
Alright, so it's not the fact that something's wrong with Uncle Howdy. It's just the fact that I like this character. I appreciate what he's trying to do with the character, but it's like I don't get any of Bo Dallas or whoever his name is, like on Kayfabe. I'm just getting Bray Wyatt 2.0, which is cool to a certain extent, but it's like at some point, like, what are you doing to differentiate?
Okay, continue. That's it.
Yeah, really,
There's
like,
only
yeah.
people that. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying, but I think there is a difference.
I also think you are dead wrong about him getting like a heavyweight title with this character. Like, I don't see that. Like,
I I said I think. See, you keep switching my words. I said he will win a title, a singles title. He will win. I don't care which one it is. I don't care.
so you saying will he be IC champ?
Him, I don't, nigga, I don't know. Any of the single ones. It could be IC, United States. I can see it being United States title. Why not? Tell me why not.
Well, it's on Raw, so we have to go to SmackDown. Have some
They
points.
the YS6. They can pull up wherever they want. Nobody doing nothing about it. Just like how they pulled up on SmackDown and shot everybody in backstage. Or that
That
was
was
Raw. I
Raw.
mean, that
That
was
was
Raw.
Raw.
Yeah, they just pull up. You see, they pulled up and then he had the meeting with Adam Pearce. Like they just, whenever they feel like pulling up to SmackDown, they're gonna just pull up. You feel me? Ain't nobody doing nothing about it, but just saying, "Oh, I guess y'all here now."
I give you this though. He probably should go on SmackDown and shit because Cody has a lack of like people to face and shit now. So
Oh yeah, they
maybe.
definitely gonna make that transition soon. I mean, after Gable, who he really about to beef with? He's definitely going to SmackDown. I can see it because you know
What,
why?
Strowman?
The,
That's about it.
nah, not even that. The bloodline, bro. They're gonna definitely have them fighting the bloodline within the next year for sure. It's gonna be some. It's gonna be some going on where they intertwine. I, it just makes perfect sense. If I'm a person that's trying to get the most money that I can out of a company, my biggest heel group is the bloodline, and my biggest babyface group is who? The YS6. What happened last time? The biggest heel group was the Shield. Biggest heel group was, well, I guess it's interchangeable. It could be either way. Real talk. But Wyatt family, the Shield. You feel me? The biggest match they could have did at the time, Roman, Seth, Dean versus Bray, and then, Luke and Rowan. Rest in peace to, Luke and everything. But that was the biggest match they could have did. They know what they're doing. So eventually they're going to definitely have the Fatu, Solo. If you ask me, they're going to have that little exchange, even if it's not a full story, even if it's a little side story, because the side story is still going to get them money.
Yeah,
You
but I
feel
can't
me?
see it as a full story. Like I can't see them doing this as like a Survivor Series angle.
Possibly they could. I know what you're saying. They could go a few different. Survivor Series is gonna be interesting, bro. It's gonna be real interesting because they could go a few different ways with it. I thought when the Y6 came back, when they was coming back, when they was hitting at them coming back, that they were gonna be at Survivor Series, and then you see everything with Jacob Fatu and Solo and all of them, and it's kind of like they're probably gonna be at Survivor Series. The only thing is, do we really the way the story is going on with the Bloodline right now, and then
Mm-hmm.
Roman and Cody? Do we really think by Survivor Series they're gonna advance the story that much? Because it seemed like it seemed like the next year's Survivor Series would fit better because then we could do Rock and Roman at WrestleMania. Because we're not doing Rock Roman at WrestleMania this year, right? We can all agree on that, right? It seemed like that's not happening.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I kind of enjoyed what The Rock did. I don't need to see it again. I'm
Well, he's
sorry.
definitely coming back.
I know he is, but I'm just saying, me with my adult brain and knowing that he doesn't write any of his own shit now, I'm cool. I'm cool. I promise I am.
He's definitely coming back. He got to finish that final boss arc, and
It's
then
me. I'm talking about your mama, Cody. God
when you say he doesn't
damn.
write his when you wait, time out. When you say he doesn't write his own shit, you
Oh,
think that somebody's writing all those things for him? Is that what you're telling me?
no, that's been proven. Like even CM Punk admitted that.
I don't think that's true, bro. I think
No,
The
no, no,
Rock,
no. That is true because the CM Punk did a thing. And this is way like back before he quit WWE when Rock and CM Punk had that little angle and shit for the title. He's like, yeah, right before that angle started, they called CM Punk into the Rock's hotel room, and CM Punk, The Rock, and all The Rock's writers. And like, yeah, you're gonna say this, and The Rock's gonna say this, and you're gonna say this, and The Rock's gonna rebuttal with this.
okay, right? But look, I hear you, right? Now this is what I'm saying. If you want to take that and feel like, bro, from me being a person looking and seeing how The Rock says certain things, some of that he's improvising, bro. I promise you, 100%. Are you telling me I'm wrong?
Very little of it's improvised. Yes.
I think he has, just like how a battle rapper could have a person who don't want to write. They just like, matter of fact, let's use Twerk right now. Just stick with me. Now I've heard Twerk and other battle rappers, but let's use a higher tier battle rapper. I've heard him literally say he don't write his stuff. What he does is he remembers certain uh key points that he knows. So when he says that word, he knows, all right, this is what it's gonna rhyme with, and that's the punch. You feel me? I think that's what The Rock be doing. I think there's key things like, oh yeah, you could talk about his mom, but all the in between stuff, I think he'd be improvising like
Well, a lot
live.
of wrestlers like up until like CM Punk does that. Like a lot of like your key stars do that format. The
Yeah,
Rock doesn't do that format. Like I can even tell you who his writer is by name. It's Brian Gewirtz. He used to work with WWE. He
I
now
know who
works
Brian.
directly for Rock.
I know who Brian Gewirtz is, and I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Some of that stuff that The Rock be saying, there's nothing in the world that convinced me that Brian Gewirtz is saying they're writing it. There's nothing I promise, like, some of the stuff that he be saying some of the stuff
I'm
that
not
he be
saying Rock
saying,
doesn't have input, but he's not coming up with all this shit alone.
yeah, no, okay, I agree with that. Yeah. But yeah, so I think he's definitely coming back. This is my reason why, because he's not gonna end his run or whatever you want to call it, not a run, but whatever you want to call it, uh, as a heel like this. He's not, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's going to happen. Now they got Roman to where they wanted him to be for all these years. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way just for Roman, there's no way The Rock not going to come back and have a feud with Roman.
That match should happen. I absolutely agree with that. That match should happen. I'm just saying though, like, okay, let me put it like this. There's a reason why I feel how I feel about The Rock. It has nothing to do with the final boss shit and the whole thing whipping Cody and his mom shit, contrary to popular belief. That has nothing to do with it.
Okay, so then
My
yeah,
my
my fault.
gripe with The Rock is when he came back, certain shit that power moves that he did that makes no sense went into effect. Like NXT, for example. Why is your daughter the GM there?
Yeah, no, that was some bullshit.
Your daughter was rotten as hell as a wrestler, but you somehow found a way to keep her employed with the company.
I mean, shit, if it was your,
To where she
hey,
doesn't have to do anything.
we gotta look out for the fan.
She don't provide no value. She doesn't make the show better.
You never know. She may have value behind the scenes, bro. You never know. You don't want to
Okay.
take credit. You don't want to fully take credit away from somebody who's literally grown up in that. You feel me? Whereas other people, now a lot of them have some type of ties to wrestling. Usually all the wrestlers have, their uncle did it, their dad did it, their grandma did it, whoever, somebody did it. You feel me? But we're talking about the daughter of The Rock. I mean, she grew up in that. You know what I'm saying? Just like Dom. Like Dom character, Dom don't look like he can wrestle. He don't look like a wrestler. He look like some dude that they just got. But when you look at the history of Dom, it makes perfect sense why he is where he is right now, because he grew up in that. They had him in storylines before he was even probably really even noticed what was going on. He grew up in that. So he probably got input behind the scenes
Okay,
that
but
we
there's a
don't
rebuttal to that
notice.
though. The
What's the
rebuttal
rebuttal?
to that is that Dom actually is in the ring constantly.
No,
Other
that's
than
true.
other
That's
than
true.
Cody, Dom has wrestled more than anyone else in the entire company in the past 12 months.
But Dom is
Dom,
not an exciting wrestler at all.
I
Like
know, but Dom
0%.
is at least working on the craft to get better.
Right. Yeah.
We ain't never seen this girl on TV in a match
Dom is also a
for a
dude
reason.
that has way more opportunity to have that happen, right? Or wrong?
That's true. She has the same nepotism effect as Dom.
Yeah, but he has more opportunity, way more opportunity. There's 8,000 niggas that he could wrestle, and they all, and half, and 89% of them is whatever.
So Rock's
You know what I'm
daughter can't
saying?
wrestle with any of those shits in NXT.
She probably could, but like, she's, I don't watch NXT as much as y'all, so I don't want to sit here and sound stupid by saying something I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just saying that just off the talent wise, it don't seem like she's the appeal that they looking for out of an NXT superstar or whatever the case you want to call it. The appeal doesn't seem like it. It seems like one day she may just get it, it may just click, and she'll be a heel. She'll be the heel like, she was the girl that was never liked. She was the girl that nobody really was finding, like, oh, she fine. Like, nobody really looking at her like that. You feel me? The way you talk about the girl, Jada Parker. I don't even know, bro. I've never seen her wrestle one time, bro, and I know who this girl is. Like, you feel me? Like, she Molly from First Take. You feel me?
So,
I never seen this girl wrestle, but that's because, you feel me, the appeal and all that, that's something that seems like.
so here's the thing. In all of WWE, the deepest talent pool is NXT's women's roster. There's no deeper talent pool than that. I'm saying there's plenty of people this young lady can wrestle with to get better. She even get on that show that comes on like before NXT. Was it NXT Level Up? Or the chicks that don't get any TV time? She can get on that show
Okay,
and work on her craft.
Now, what is that? Okay, you want me to give you another example?
I'm listening.
Okay. Rum Nitty battling who this weekend?
I don't know.
Exactly. So her name is so big that, yeah, even though you're saying that, it's not beneficial for her to do that. You get what I'm saying? She's still The Rock's daughter. Everybody know that. So some of them girls, it's like, oh, well, the expectation, just like, all right, Jordan's son. You feel me? The expectation is, oh, are we expecting greatness? So we're not going to put this girl in the ring to fail wrestling some scrub that nobody knows. That's not going to work. Instead, we're going to put her on TV and she's going to have a mic in her hand now. She's going to talk backstage and she's going to, whatever she does that's not wrestling, now we're going to do that. We're not going to put her in a role where she's wrestling some scrubs and ruining her name because everybody know that this is the Rock daughter. Right? Or wrong?
And she might not be a good wrestler, and that's okay. Everybody in the wrestling
That's what
business
I'm
doesn't have to
saying.
be a good
She's
wrestler.
not a good wrestler. That's why she's in the role that she's in right now. But I'm saying though, like, it feels like they even like give her enough time to try to get better. It's, oh, since we know we're not putting her on TV to do this, since The Rock is my dad and he's part of the board, let's do this with her. I don't think Sean would have made that decision had it been for The Rock.
Say that one more time. I missed the beginning part of what you said.
I don't think Shawn Michaels would have. So what I'm saying is that since The Rock is her dad and shit, right?
Yeah.
Instead of her like being in the performance center, doing with other people who are trying to get on TV and who are trying to be wrestlers, I feel like she got it easy out and was like, you know what? Let's do this with you instead because we know that this ain't for you.
I don't think it's necessarily easy out. You want to know why? Because even with Dom, from what I seen, because I could be wrong. I remember I wasn't watching at a certain time. I started watching again after, but I did go back. But tell me if I'm wrong, because I might be. When Dom was first coming, when he was first there, like he was also in the role of like, this is my dad and I'm gonna like, I'm just here with him. He wasn't really wrestling. It got there eventually, but it wasn't just off the bat, right? Like, am I tripping?
Now, see
You're
this
right,
is
but
a great point.
The key thing is that with Dom, even though no, he's not going to be the same caliber as Eddie or his pops and shit. It's the fact that he is constantly working on getting on his craft. Like he's wrestling all these different house shows on TV, constantly wrestling.
No. I get
he's
you.
Getting better. He's improving.
I get you. But look, this is what I'm trying to say. I get you. You're totally right with that. You 100% right. My thing is his craft. He has way more opportunity to perfect his craft as a wrestler. Maybe she's not necessarily a wrestler, but that doesn't mean that she's getting an easy out because they have her with a mic in her hand. It's like, okay, just like, Paul Heyman, is he getting the easy out by being somebody's manager? No, he's not getting the easy out. And what is Paul Heyman? One of the biggest attributes about Paul Heyman that every wrestler say, he has input with everybody. He gives his input to everybody. So sometimes we look in face value and saying, oh, all right, yeah, she's not wrestling. She's getting an easy way out because of we know who her dad is. Real talk, she might be doing more work than some of the wrestlers behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but the Paul Heyman thing is a bad example because we know what Paul Heyman does as a manager. Paul Heyman has been around for years and years and years and in a managerial role and as an owner of a company.
Yeah, but he's also
I expected him to be.
He's also 60-some years old, so this is 40, 50 years. He didn't start off amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta, just like you say, working on your craft. Paul Heyman, what did he do? He worked on his craft. And now we got Paul Heyman. That's what happens when we're working on craft. We speaking about this girl, she's like 22 years old. She gotta work on her craft. And when she work on her craft, she may not be a wrestler. She may be a manager. Like I said, I can see her being a heel type. Oh yeah, none of the other girls, oh y'all wanted to appeal. Y'all wanted these other girls. But I can see her doing that type of, it could be anything, but I can see her being a heel manager,
Like a heel
heel,
manager.
yeah, heel manager or heel something. She even has that voice that could be like, I got, like, this bitch got annoying with, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody could think that just by her, like, you know what I'm saying? So I think she's working on her craft in another way. Sometimes you may get into the world of wrestling and that may not be your thing. You may not live up to who people want you to be because of your dad. And she's a girl, so it's really not really fair to compare it because he a dude. You know what I'm saying? They never really had I don't want to say that, but the expectation from him to her is very like uncomparable because it's not really,
Not comp-
huh?
oh,
Yo.
my bad. I'm not comparing her to her dad. I'm comparing her to the other talent that came out around the same time as her.
No, I'm not saying you comparing her to her dad. This is excluding you now. I'm just talking
Okay.
about in general. Yeah, I'm just talking about in general. So people are going to look at when people, not forget about everybody in here right now, just people of the world, right? I'm only saying this because this is how I looked at it and I had to catch up. You know what I'm saying? When people look at it, they're going to, oh, that's the Rock daughter. Oh, she got to be doing, the first thought in your mind is, oh, she's probably going to be main event. She got to be doing something important, right? It'll only be right to think that. You're not going to think, oh, she's not really doing that and she can't wrestle. So the expectation is going to be high for her automatically. And she's still in NXT. You know what I'm saying? This is where you're supposed to be, like what you say, you're supposed to be, sharpening your craft, sharpening your tools, whatever the case may be. You're supposed to be doing that in NXT. So this is where she's doing that. And it may not be the wrestling. It may be what she's doing. Maybe she said, yo, I don't really want to be a wrestler like that. I want to do this or that. And it seemed like that's a possibility. I don't think she's getting the easy way out though. I think it's actually harder for her, to be honest, to make it. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot harder for her because people looking at her and expecting a lot. Yo,
Yeah, I'm still here. I was about to say, I like the point y'all was making though. The only difference I would say between her and Dom is that Dom father was an active wrestler at the time, so it was easy to help bring him along. Whereas her father don't
yeah.
actively wrestle like that. So of course it was going to take her she's going to have a longer process or whatever. And like, I think it was Scooter that said if she may just not be a wrestler, like the backstage shit just might be what she do. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
She's 20. Like, I get what Trav's saying. Like, she's 22 years old, and you know The Rock. Like, that's his daughter. You can say what you want, nepotism, whatever. Of course, he's gonna give his daughter a good spot in NXT. He threw her. The only mistake he did, the mistake that The Rock made was he threw her right in the ring without, because she obviously didn't have any training. She just went straight to NXT to the roster. Like, that's his mistake that he made.
No, she was at the performance center for like a
She
year.
was. But even that, like,
Yeah.
you still need a lot more time to develop. You gotta, it takes years and years to actually get decent. Like, unless you just pick it up that fast. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it's nepotism, but I mean,
And
she gon'
my fault. My fault
Oh,
to
go
cut you.
ahead.
My fault to cut you. No, I ain't trying to be rude and shit. Yo, and Cash out and math everybody like, yo, really? Cause this is actually funny that we talking about this, bro. Cause sometimes I'll be listening to Vince Russo. Yo, he was talking about the woman from NXT. Yo, he was saying that they don't get over once they, like, there's a lot of people that they're not getting over once they come to the main roster. So like, if you really think about it, and cause they was mentioning this, if you really think about it, bro, it's only like 2 or 3 women that came from NXT that really got over like organically. That's Bianca Belair, you feel me, and Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, recently, yeah.
Right? Who else?
Sasha Banks, Bailey. It's a couple of them.
Sasha Banks gone. She in AEW. Nobody's caring about her right now, unfortunately, because she fired and she fine. She need to, you
He's
feel me?
still
I'm gonna
good.
DM her later. Uh, yeah, Bailey one
Yo,
of them. But matter of
I
fact,
mean,
where has Bailey been, bro? Where has she been?
but even just
she's injured,
recent signings like Valkyria and
but she just came back.
they ain't really got over yet.
That's what I'm saying. It ain't really like, and just think
I
about
mean,
it.
Io Sky, I think she's like the last one that really, cause she
And
won the championship.
and it lasts for like 2 seconds. Like it lasts real quick. Like, there's no way you win a championship and become so like irrelevant. That's not how you're supposed to build that's not a star. You know,
But I think that's booking too though. Like that's bad booking too.
but that's what I'm saying. Exactly. Now we gonna bring it full circle. So why would I want my daughter, or forget it, why would I want my daughter? Why, as if I'm her, why would I want to wrestle, bro? It's not gonna be worth it. Every time one of the girls get over for 2 seconds, is right back to doing nothing. I might as well just stay at NXT and learn how to talk so I could be different than them. Now I'm gonna be different because none of them can talk really well except for two of them, which is Bianca and Rhea. That's the only two. Those are the only two girls that when they talk, you want to listen to what they saying. You feel me? None of the, I don't care what Bailey's saying. You feel me? She better off as a heel. You feel me? I don't care. Becky Lynch, her is set in diapers right now. You feel me? The only two important, really like prolific women wrestlers right now in WWE is Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley.
Like
Those are the only two.
to your talking point, I agree because, you could tell on, I watched what's the name right before we did this, the busted open shit. And they was talking about Roxanne Perez during her promo last night. You could see it on her face that when the crowd didn't react to what she was saying, she was kind of like, oh shit, like I didn't get no reaction. What the fuck? So I think it is better for her to stay down there now. Like, cause we all know Roxanne can wrestle, but it's like, it's a different ball game when you get called up. You got to be able to talk and all of that. So you don't want to look crazy when you get called up either. So I think they should like stay in NXT as long as possible, especially if they got to work on that part too.
I mean, think
Yeah.
about it. Think about how many great the wrestlers there are who weren't stars because they couldn't do anything that made themselves noticeable enough for somebody to go, I need to see them all the time. I mean, Robbie Roode, that's one of the main ones. He's an amazing wrestler, bro. But what happened? You know what I'm saying? So like, if now that we really breaking it down, and this is a whole different topic. We probably didn't even mean to do this. It was actually a dope topic. Now we breaking it down. It might be a great decision that The Rock put her in that spot instead of saying, yeah, nah, just keep
Yeah,
wrestling.
Nico.
Because if she's not good, what happened?
Nah, keep going. Finish your point. Go.
Oh, my fault. No, that's just something crazy. I got my headphones in. But yeah, so he might have, you feel me? He might have been really, everybody everybody like to, The Rock has the Aaron Rodgers effect. You feel me? Y'all niggas know I'm a Jets fan. He got the Aaron Rodgers effect. Like we hate this person, but we don't really know exactly why. We just don't like certain things that they did. But when you really think
The
about it,
Rock.
all people do things that we don't like at some point. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes we exaggerate it with certain people. It could be their demeanor. It could be whatever it is. With him, it really could be a great decision. It could be a great decision that he probably talked to her and was like, yo, you should do this. Cause that's how it's gonna work. Not, yeah, you should keep trying this and you're not gonna be good at it and just fail doing that. You know what I'm saying? So it could be just like with everything that happened at WrestleMania. You feel me? Everybody was blaming The Rock, like, oh yeah, you came here and messed everything up. But at the end of the
Mhm.
day, let's keep it tall though. Okay, cool. He might have messed things up, but he also was the person that was okay and stuff and say, all right, y'all right. Cody needs to win this title now. Cause he could have just been like, nah, bro, nah, I'm gonna be selfish.
Yeah, somebody he had to make a call in those decisions. And it makes sense that she would be learning the most important part of the game, talking.
Exactly. Exactly.
She's learning this is all she needs to, as long as she masters this, she's good. Like, you can work on the other shit later. You can work on wrestling later.
Exactly.
Just get this down, like, it's over.
Just like who? Just like Dom. Dom still ain't a good wrestler. But
Yeah,
what can he do? He got the demeanor that make you hate him, and it's perfect.
yeah. He just got the character. He know how to get the reaction. That's all you need.
Yeah. But I see what you're saying, Cash. I think how you looking
Cash
at
checked
it.
out. He not even here.
Oh shoot. He said fuck that niggas. But yeah, I understand what you were saying. I just think that it's not really that, it's not really that, I think it's a good idea what they're doing with her.
I say,
And
yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with the nepotism part. Like, I feel like this is how you should want your kids to be
low
introduced
key.
to the same business you was in. So,
Niggas
Exactly.
gonna sink. They gonna sink or swim. Like look at Brian Pillman Jr.'s son. Like he's not close to his dad. Like, but he's trying. Like we don't know what he could be, but he's not close to his dad right now.
and it's gonna be more of them. Like, Mark Henry's son coming down like in a couple years or whatever. Like we see it.
Yeah,
It's a bunch of them. So some of them
they.
pan out, some of them don't. Like, it is what it is.
Yeah, it's not guaranteed that a second generation, third generation is gonna be fire. Like you never know. It could be a miss.
Yeah,
And I,
Kurt Axel, Mr. Perfect Son, he was a dud. Million dollar man son, he was a dud. Like it happens.
and respectfully, I don't know why. I don't even want to make this about this, but you feel me? It's always it seems like it's always like, cause I know it's gonna be on YouTube. I'm black as fuck. Just in case somebody dumb as shit they ain't notice out there. You feel me? But like, yo, it seemed like it really only be our like culture that critiques nepotism. Like, there's nothing wrong with it at all. Why would you not look out for your like? I don't
Yeah.
get it. You feel
Anyone
me?
would do that. Anyone would do that.
That's really what you should do.
All of us would do that if we was in a high position and we could put our kid on, of course. Like
Exactly.
why wouldn't we do that?
Exactly. You feel me? So good topic though. That shit was fire though.
yo, Nico, I was watching. I was recapping Raw a little bit earlier today, and I was watching the stud line match. And as I was watching the match, of course, I know they tattooed they team name too long, but we know the rest of the stuff. Line. Anyways, I was watching the match, and I'm like, yo. Shayna Baszler used to be fire at one point. Like when she was in NXT, she was really like hella over. And that hella goes back to like what y'all was saying. And I was noticing like these last 5 to 4 years, it's been like a weird trend where a lot of people, not just the women, well, it's mostly women, but like it's still a lot of superstars. They'll be on NXT, they'll be fired, they'll be hella over, and then once they make that jump over to the main roster, they fold. They don't get as pushed as much, and it's crazy. Like how it's a good handful of them. Like you got Shayna, you got who else?
But you know what I think
Yeah,
though? You gotta remember though, Vince was still in control.
that is,
I think Triple H is still suffering from the effects of what Vince did. Like
yeah,
when he took over, he had to build a lot of these people back up. He had to build Shinsuke back up. He had to build a lot of people he had to build back up, whereas like you can't really get that credibility that they had
yeah,
when they was really in their prime.
yeah.
And like,
And
Shinsuke didn't get that push. Baszler, she didn't really get that push when she was really in her prime. So
right,
he kind of got the effects of that.
because Shayna Baszler,
But it's up to him to create some more, it's up to him to create more stars and shit
that is a fact.
from
She's
NXT.
in the same class as like Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair, but them two was also a hella over when they was in NXT. But once they made that jump across, they was able to elevate and get that push. And
Yeah, a lot of motherfuckers don't make it out of the bad booking from Vince. Like LA Knight punched out of
yeah,
it.
Oh
A few
man.
people punched out of it, but everybody
Thank
ain't gonna
God.
punch out of that.
yeah,
It was a
Thank
lot of
God.
damage done to characters.
yeah. It's crazy, but hopefully the ones that's stuck there, hopefully they eventually punch out of it. I feel like Shayna she could be one of the few that punch out of it. It's gonna take some time.
I think with
Karrion
Shayna, it's
Cross is
just
another.
that whole shit with Ronda Rousey kind of fucked her
Yeah,
up too. Like,
I 100% agree with you, bro. That Ronda Rousey shit fucked
That
her whole shit
SummerSlam
up,
match was
bro.
so terrible, bro.
That was bad, bro.
That was like one of the. I was there too. That was one of the worst matches I ever seen in my life.
That was bad, bro.
and like to me, that's the exact moment she lost all her credibility as a wrestler. It's like, damn, my nigga, they got
But
me doing. like when you get why they did the program between them two, because clearly they got the same kind of background. But then when you look at it like from a TV perspective, it just was not good.
They could have
My
did that
bad.
one match with
It was
remember
not
Riddle
good
and
TV.
remember when Riddle and Rollins had that
Oh, the
little
little pit fight thing? Yeah.
yeah
Yeah, like the
they
little,
should have
yeah,
did
the pit
that.
fight shit.
They should have did that
Or
with
like, what's the other shit they do on NXT? Like the,
yeah the
battleground
underground
shit?
yeah the underground
Underground,
shit.
yeah. They could have had something like that. But that shit was
That shit was
terrible.
so ass. I'm like, damn. They trying to do MMA, but like this is not good.
Alive and I need to punch through. Carrying is one.
Yeah, Karrion, he tried to, I'm not gonna lie, even when he first brought Karrion Cross back, he tried to punch with him a little bit. Like, he tried to give him his whole thing, cause I don't know if y'all remember this. He even teased Karrion Cross versus Roman at one point. Like, he
Yeah,
put the
when he
little
bro, he was
thing in the ring
powerful
and all that.
when he pulled up. He was powerful. Like he went straight at Roman. He went straight at Drew McIntyre. Like
Drew McIntyre, yeah, he
just
went at
straight out
mad at
the
them niggas.
gate. Like
But
they
then,
brought him in
like you said though,
powerful.
they kept having him lose though. So it's like, it's almost like what they doing to Gable now. It's like,
Yeah,
y'all had this nigga powerful at one point, but you keep making him lose. It's like,
yeah.
what we doing here?
I hate
Yo,
when like people say, "Oh, wins and losses don't matter." That shit matters. You got to make a motherfucker win if you want people to believe.
I'm interested to see what y'all, cause I'm guessing y'all ain't, cause I low-key fucked up the whole flow of the conversation, cause y'all was talking about CM Punk and Drew. I want to see what y'all think about Gunther. Like I want to see what y'all think about the Sammy Gunther thing. I just want to see what y'all think, bro, about who. Cause I don't know if y'all remember, it was weeks and weeks and weeks ago. I was like, yo, who would y'all think? All right, if anybody gonna take the belt off Gunther, who would y'all think it would be? I don't know if y'all remember that, bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
But now, like I'm thinking, like, yo, like I want to know what y'all think now. Now that we a few weeks from that,
Sammy not doing that shit.
Yeah.
you said, eh?
No, he not.
Yeah, I do not like the Sammy rollout they be doing with that nigga. Like, I
Like they
get it, but some of that shit weak. Like, it be like, come on, my nigga. Cause I hate that I'm about to do it. I hate that I'm about to do this. But like, even with Cody, like at this point with Cody, like how he put up the quote today talking about how, if people found out the real, like what I was really supposed to do at WrestleMania, they would have been 10 times more mad. Like,
yeah,
fam, fuck whatever was
yeah.
supposed to happen at WrestleMania. Like, you are the fucking champion now, my nigga. Leave that shit in the past. That shit bothers me.
Yeah,
Like,
he
just
sound
move
like he
on, my
sound like
nigga.
a
What the
sucker.
fuck?
He sound like a sucker. Where Cash at?
Shit, y'all
I
know
think
who
Cash
gonna
Money
take
good
that
response,
title.
though. He ain't,
No, I'm trying to instigate. I'm trying.
My nigga,
but like, I don't know. It's something about them kind of storylines. Like, even with Sammy, like, I get it. Y'all trying to make him the underdog and all this shit, but like, dog,
the dude
we
he ain't
have
do
seen this with Sammy. Nigga, y'all did this for like a year straight now. Like, what the fuck?
and
It's
Sammy ain't do
quiet.
nothing. What
We,
Sammy done to earn a
not
title
a
shot? He
thing.
just popped up talking about, "Oh, I beat you last."
I ain't gonna lie.
So
I ain't
Like,
gonna lie.
granted, you feel me? That's the only angle they could take it. Like,
yeah,
yeah, I'm the last person to beat
but
you.
it's
I
Like,
like
I
mean,
you
get it
been
from
on
that
vacation for
standpoint,
like
but
4 weeks. Like, get up out of here.
yeah, like,
what?
what the fuck?
I mean, look, man. I hear y'all. Y'all right. But he not wrong. He not wrong at the same time though. I mean, if I beat you last and you talking all this shit to everybody, like you just be mopping everybody up, bro. Wait, hold up, dog. Whoa. I pinned you. Let's get to that. And you ain't want to see me since. You ain't say a word about. You ain't say my name. It looked like you might be a little shook. It's a perfect storyline, if you ask me.
Yeah, I
I
fuck
get
with
what you're
it.
saying,
I could see Sammy like antagonizing him, like
for sure, for
until he
sure.
finally be like, "All right, fuck it, I'm gonna just beat your ass again to shut you up."
What's even crazier is I think Randy gonna spin the block again too. Like, dog, I passed out. I didn't tap out to you. So like,
Yo,
technically I
that'd be
didn't lose
Yo,
this
crazy.
match. Like, I promise he gonna spin the block.
Yo, I ain't even mad at that, bro. I was thinking that too. I'm
Yo,
like,
that's
yo, nah.
crazy.
Yo, when he passed on, I'm like, yo, something don't seem right about this, bro. Cause I'm like, yo,
Yeah,
there's no way Randy Orton tapping. So like, it's
they
he
ain't do
probably
like
could
the
have pinned him.
three, like 1, 2. They just said like, "Well,
Yeah,
you just blacked out."
that shit was funny, bro. Nah, my son Randy Orton was beating the shit out of Gunther though. I ain't gonna lie. I was
Yeah,
gassed.
he was dominating Gunther.
He was
He was
whooping
beating.
him.
He was like the underdog.
Yeah. I think I like how they did that, that match too. Like I like how they did it because I already don't like the fact that they be having Randy Orton lose all the time because that's Randy Orton. I'm
Shit.
not. I told y'all before. I'm not a believer in because you've been a vet for years that you just start losing to newer people. I don't. If I've been like, man, I think it's good. Yeah, like man, Randy Orton
Nah,
shouldn't just be losing them to all these people. He shouldn't. You
I
know what I'm
feel
saying?
you. I feel you, but you got to think though. He's definitely gonna get powerful again where he's in his bag, but he's just at that stage in his career where it is needed for him to. Right now, it was needed for him to put like the Bloodline 2.0. It was needed for them to put him over, like him to put them over and shit like that. But he's
Yeah.
gonna get back in his powerful bag at some point.
I need him to win a chip, bro. Like I need to see. I want the nostalgia of seeing some of the older people win a chip, even when they
Bro,
old.
yeah, that's what I've been saying. I've been saying that like it's been real entertaining seeing like the OGs, like Punk. He just had like match of the night, and he like 45 years old. Like
That
it's
match
amazing.
was
It's amazing to see the older people like still perform at a high level.
that match was crazy too. It's crazy. That fucking 12, 13 years ago. You know what I'm saying? This is
Yeah,
his last pay per view with WWE, and he comes back and has a banger like that with Drew McIntyre. It's crazy to me to see that. It's
yeah,
dope.
and he don't even wrestle like that on a regular. Like he literally just he
Yep,
got like two matches for the year, and they both like
yep,
matches of the year damn near.
yep. You know all that CM Punk slander that everybody was throwing out, he shut everybody up. And
Nah,
Nah, for real. They was calling my boy washed.
yeah,
I
they
did
were
not
saying he
yeah,
like
was
that shit.
washed and shit. Like, nah, my nigga, man.
they really didn't give him enough credit for you, bro. I don't think like this is when people just like to talk and they don't really they just like to talk with no logic. Bro, my man tore his I said I was about to say his ACL. I'm thinking about Aaron Rodgers. I'm jaded. He tore his tricep, bro, and he finished the match and it was a fire ending. Everybody keeps forgetting how that Royal
Yeah.
Rumble ended
Yeah, that was
fire.
a classic. Yeah, that was a classic ending with Cody and him. That was
Yep,
classic.
that was a classic for
Drew
sure.
Mack, like, yeah.
He just tore his tricep and that's it. Other than that, the whole ending to that was just fire. It was just
Yeah,
dope.
that
You know
was
what I'm
epic.
saying? So
No, Punk definitely, like, he definitely moved up my top 25 list. I think I had him at, like, 26 or some shit. I think he got to come to, like, 15, 10. Like,
yeah, Punk
he
that guy
definitely got to
for
go
sure.
up.
Hey, so the way you had Cena at,
Oh,
I
let
look
me.
at my shit was fucking up, man. Y'all asked who gonna take the title off of Gunther, man. I think that's a good way to let Cena ride off in the sunlight, bro.
I
Like
ain't mad at that.
let him get his 17 past Rick,
And I could
and,
definitely see Cena being the type to be like, yeah, here the type, here, you can have it back. You know, that'd be some sucker shit. But I could definitely see him winning it and then giving
mm-hmm.
it back. Or like, yeah.
He said some sucker shit.
And sucker shit.
Nah, Cena ain't going out like
Fam.
no sucker, man. Cena
Nah,
not going out like this.
Cena, man, nah, you're right. He got more of an edge than Cody. I can see Cody doing something like that. Jump would piss me off, bro. I'd be like, yo, like, stop playing, bro. Bro, when Cody,
Would you be mad if he win it at WrestleMania and lose it on the night after WrestleMania?
lose
That
it
would be cheesy,
See,
though,
that's
right?
what I was thinking too.
Like
Like I
to
could see it
Gunther,
happening
like in
like
a
that.
rematch.
lose it back to Gunther. Nah, I'll be mad.
Yeah,
I'll be mad,
that
bro.
would be cheesy, though, right?
That would be cheap. Only because it's the day after. Y'all, they could have just.
Yeah,
That's a waste of everybody's time, essentially, if you think about it.
When do
yeah.
you realistically give Cena the title though? Like when do you give him the title realistically?
Yo,
And
wait,
where does
hold
he
on.
lose it?
Hold on. Let me answer first, real quick, bro. Cause I want to. This, bro. If you want me to keep it a stack with you, bro, even though I'm glad of everything that happened with this story, but seeing what happened with the story, bro, I would have let Cena come back and win Money in the Bank instead of Drew. And then hold
Mm.
it, and then hold
Yeah.
it, and then just one day he just come out and it's like,
But he still can though. He still can win Money in the
no,
Bank.
it's D. We gotta wait until next year. If he win it
Yeah.
Next,
he's
yeah,
not.
next year.
He's making it seem like he don't. This is where Cena is confusing me, right? Now, look, you might have just gave a hint to something that may happen because I did peep. You feel me? He said he want to retire next year, but he said he's gonna be there for all the pay-per-views,
Yeah.
including Money
Yeah.
in the Bank. I'm like, Why would he be there for Money in the Bank? That's after WrestleMania. That's after the Royal Rumble. That's after Elimination Chamber. That's after Survivor Series. He gonna be retired after WrestleMania. I think. Look, if he don't retire after WrestleMania, you feel me? Which is what I think.
Nah,
No,
because the Royal Rumble is after WrestleMania. I think they can let him win it at just like they did Damian, let him win it at WrestleMania and lose it at the SummerSlam. Like
it's still mad time after
lose it
WrestleMania.
at Summer. Yeah, he can lose it
He's
at
gonna wrestle
SummerSlam 4
until
months later.
December
Okay.
of
Yeah, he said he's staying till
2025.
December.
So it's gonna be a lot of time. It's basically a full year of him to win the title
Yep.
at
He
some
can
point.
lose it at SummerSlam, just like Damian and who else did that? Sammy won at WrestleMania and lost it at SummerSlam. Was it SummerSlam he lost it at? Sammy? No, he didn't
No,
lose it.
Sammy. No, wait.
Nah, yeah, it was. He lost
Did he
Braun
lose it at
Breaker at
Oh
SummerSlam.
SummerSlam?
yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, that was like what? That's like 3 months, 3 to 4 months, 3 months,
It's a it's a
90
lot to
days,
get
something
to.
like that.
It's a lot to get to with Cena, Breaker, Gunther, Punk,
Punk. Yeah.
Orton.
Orton.
It's a lot to get
He
to.
Yo,
I definitely got a feeling he gonna
All them
jump in
niggas gotta
the
die
U.S.
too,
title
man. We
thing.
ain't playing that bullshit, man.
yo,
They gotta die.
they
Nigga,
got some.
No,
Roman might run it
he
back.
definitely
Like
going.
Yo, they
it's
got
a
some
Yeah,
lot to
Roman gonna
get
run
stories.
it
to.
back.
Yo, they got some stories that they really could get into that I feel like they stalling with. You feel me? And they gonna mess it up because they're not gonna have time to do it once it get down. Like I don't even know how to explain it, but
Nah,
like the Punk, the Roman thing, the Cena.
they planning that shit right now,
I
bro.
don't.
Yeah, they gotta
I don't
cook.
Cena
think they
planning
They
that
gotta
doing it.
shit
cook.
right now,
I
bro.
think they getting distracted. I'm telling you, they getting distracted. First, they already messed up. Not when I say messed up. Don't take me wrong, because they messed up in a good way. But with Jacob Fatu, that changes the trajectory of a lot of things when you have somebody like that come into the WWE and be that type of star. Do y'all agree?
Mm.
That's a fact. That's a
Yeah.
fact.
Yeah, he looked more powerful than Solo. I think, like, man, to me, personally, Solo was looking a little bit more powerful than Roman at one time. Like, Roman was actually scared of that nigga.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
like I like what they was doing with Solo at that point. Like,
And then
I don't like this new tribal chief shit. Like, I like the Solo that didn't talk, man. Like,
Nah,
that was
like,
just mumbling
like
whatever. I
what
mean,
Lucci
saying all
saying.
kind of gibberish and shit or whatever. I don't know what the fuck he was saying, but I thought
Nah,
that
that's a
brother couldn't
fact.
speak English, man. At one
yeah,
point in time, that
nah,
brother
That's what I was
was
about to
just
say. Like, that's where they fucked up with Solo. They
I
started
like
making
that
him
Solo
talk.
though, man.
Like
I'm not gonna lie. That nigga that was like he had Roman
when they
shook like a
was
motherfucker.
yeah,
And they
when
teased it a
Solo was
lot,
just quiet, then he was
but they
good.
didn't pull the trigger on it. But I like what they was doing with Solo. I wish they would have kept building him up a little bit more.
yeah,
Cause he did something what Triple H did with DX after Shawn lost the title. Triple H came back and he took over DX, and you know what I'm saying.
I fuck with Solo.
If you pay attention to it,
It's a
so
crazy spot to be in. Like you got pushed up from NXT straight into the Bloodline story. Like that's a tough spot to
yeah,
be in. I think he did
yeah,
enough to. You know what I mean? He did enough. He learning a lot from this shit.
he is.
yeah,
You can see
He's got better.
his
Yeah,
growth. Yeah, you can
he
see
got
his
more
growth.
comfortable on the microphone. Like he got better.
I think Solo be having me crying sometimes. Sometimes his mannerisms that he be doing and a little, a little, yo, the stuff that he be doing sometimes be having me
Yeah, he got
crying,
the
bro.
mannerisms. Yeah, Roman. Yeah, Roman threw him to the wolves though. Like
Now it's just
yeah.
to
like you were
be in
saying
that
earlier,
spot.
Soda with Tonga Loa. Like that
Brother
nigga, he
lost
funny
42 matches in
actually.
a row after he beat the GOAT, man. Whenever he beat the GOAT, man.
Cool.
Solo, man. After he beat Cena,
XC,
man. Brother, yeah, he lost like 42 matches in a row,
Oh my
man.
god,
Third ever was to LA Knight,
I
man.
forgot how breezy he did Cena. He shot John Cena in the head pretty much. Like that shit was crazy, bro. Spike that nigga
Matter of
like
fact, the
8
more that
times.
we sitting here talking about Cena, he was the
Cena
one that
tried to put him
advocated for
over,
that shit to
man.
be in London, right?
But they didn't pull the
What
trigger on that one
what in
either.
London?
WrestleMania, because that's what's supposed to be next year, I
Oh
believe.
yeah,
But he was the one that was like, I want to try to bring a WrestleMania to London, so I could definitely see it being like him and Randy Orton at that WrestleMania for sure.
yeah. I ain't mad at that. I I just gotta see.
And
I
I
just don't know how they would.
think he going what the fuck is LA Knight doing? Oh, like I think he going to jump into the LA Knight little open challenge shit for the US title. It only makes sense because he was doing that shit back then, so all that shit makes sense for Cena.
How y'all feel about?
The championship is what it's going to be hard.
Yeah, the championship is going to be hard to figure out. How y'all feel about LA Knight taking the title from Gunther?
Uh, I don't think they're going to, I mean,
I just can't see it from a wrestling standpoint. Like I can't see it
What
happening.
you
yeah.
okay? Explain what you mean.
I honestly feel like, I don't know. I don't know if LA Knights could.
He gonna make me do it, so I'm trying not to do it, but he gonna make me do it, man. Cause I'll fuck with LA Knight, but
Me too.
He
it's
not ready, man.
basic. Yeah, it's basic.
He
Like,
not ready.
See,
Nah.
see, look, I'm going to say this, though. He's able to have a good match. We're not going to. He's
for
Yo,
had a
sure,
good match
yeah,
with
for sure.
Logan
yo,
Paul. He had a
they
good match with
tested him with that.
Styles.
They tested him with Logan Paul, bro. I'm gonna stand by that until death, bro. They said, yo, we're gonna give you Logan. We're gonna see if you can have a fire match
Yeah.
like everybody else did,
And
and he did.
that was one of the best matches of the night.
That was
Like, we're not going to front on.
probably the best. Wait, hold on. Which that might have
It
been the
was.
best. No, that was the best
It was.
match of the night.
It might have been besides Punk and Drew.
Yeah, besides Punk and Drew,
Punk
probably.
and Drew was that was the first match. No,
Yeah,
because
Nah,
that was when
it was
oh yeah,
Ray and
that's
Liv
right.
was first.
that was their first match. Yeah,
That's when Seth was the
Seth
special
Rollins.
referee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
All right, yeah,
mean,
that's
but yeah, it
debatable.
was up there with one of the best matches. Like
Yeah, you're right.
that was
That's
a good
debatable.
match. I think LA Knight could win the title. It just can't be off of Gunther though, unless it's the right
Yeah, it just can't be
time.
off
Unless
Gunther.
it's like a right time. Like okay, we tired of Gunther, but not right now. Hell no.
You just made me think of something else because Trav wasn't here for this, right? Now, like if you're going to listen to this on YouTube, this is the spoiler section of the episode. So Trav, right? And we got these little spoilers coming from certain people. I'm not gonna put no names out there. We're gonna keep it G. But they saying the final ball's supposed to come back and they're gonna get that belt up off of Cody. Low key top of next year. That's what they talking. Like how we feeling though?
Get
Like
that belt.
niggas fucking with it?
Good. Yes. Get it off of me. Get it off of me. Yo, Cody needs to get the belt off him right now because he's not doing anything to progress the belt. He's not doing anything to progress any storylines. He's not causing any storylines. He's not doing anything. No offense to anybody that like Cody, because I don't dislike Cody. You feel me? I
But
think he
look,
would be a great heel. I think he would be a perfect Homelander type heel. Oh my God, he could go crazy with that. But right now, bro, this is we're talking about the championship that the last person that had it. It ain't even just about Roman Reigns. He just happened to be the person that had it for that long. You feel me? But even let's exclude him. Let's think about Brock Lesnar. Bro, everybody, the last two people that had that shit made something of it that was legendary. He's not doing nothing legendary right now. It's very basic. It's very little boyish.
that's
Oh, you want to
booking
fight me?
though.
Oh, you
That's
want to fight me?
booking.
You know, yeah. They messing up with it. So that's why The Rock need to come take it off me. You feel me? And that should, if I was them, which I'm not, so they're not gonna do this. If I was them, you know what I would do? The very second, and I'm literally mean this, bro. The very second that The Rock take the belt off Cody's going heel. The very second. I'm
Now
talking about MJF
here's
type heel.
the second part to this
Let them turn
spoiler, right?
heel on
Now,
Kevin Owens if
uh-oh.
they go at it again. Like
Go
turn
at
him
it again,
heel
right? Yeah,
now
that
while
makes
he got
sense.
the title on something like what they did Roman. You
Yeah,
know,
that makes sense. I wouldn't be mad at
try
that
to
either.
fight through that to see if that shit works. But I mean, yeah,
What was I about to
Cody.
say?
I
Oh,
don't know, man. I just didn't want
so
Roman with the title no more, man. I don't give a fuck about what they do with it right now, man. I'm not gonna lie.
I say keep it, man. Keep it on. Keep it on Cody. The money matches him and Orton. That's gonna happen.
That's gonna be a
Yeah,
great match, but
that's
it just seemed like it's gonna be too forced, even though it's gonna happen. But it's just like, yo, are the fans really about to hate Randy Orton? No, everybody knows what he is, so you can't turn him on Cody and be like,
No,
and the fans
bro.
are gonna
Yeah,
boo him.
bro. Cody.
now
Yes.
hold on,
Bro.
now.
Cody is literally
Hold on.
I'm tripping.
he's literally the
I wouldn't say you
the
tripping.
hugging babies, kissing
yeah.
grandmothers type of
Yeah,
baby face. If Orton kicks his head in, they're gonna hate Orton.
All right, let me get.
gonna hate
Orton's
him
Or
gonna hit.
if he
or
turn on Cody, they're gonna hate Art. Yeah,
They're gonna
Or
hate Orton, bro.
what if Cody go
or
heel instead?
I'm about to say, hear me out on this one though. What if he big boot Mama Rhodes? Now we
Oh
in
nah.
the
Hey, yo.
Kick Mama Rose.
That we in the
Yo,
building is crazy.
yo,
I'm
hey,
telling you, we gonna be in the building with that shit.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you
they gotta
though.
wait for Netflix for that. You gotta wait till Netflix for
I
that.
ain't gonna lie
I
to
don't know
you
if they're gonna
though.
be on Netflix yet, but they gotta wait for Netflix to do that. They not doing that on USA.
I ain't gonna lie.
Oh
That
shit.
would be the most perfect way. Yo, you need to be a writer. That would be if I'm saying yo, we need to make Randy Orton a heel where the crowd needs to hate him again. Oh, that's exactly what I'm doing, bro. Oh my god.
I couldn't
Bro,
hear
that is
what he
crazy,
said. I
bro.
couldn't hear you. So what did he say?
He gotta kick his dog, like all type of stuff. Like
He say he got punt kick Mama Rose.
Oh no! Oh hell no, fam! Nah, we not doing that. The pre-show, B. We not doing that. Boy, you better not put your hands on Mama Rose. What the fuck? Hey man, come on, fam.
Yo, nah, Nico,
I
wow.
think
I'm telling you, if he
you
punt
can't
Mama
go like
Rhodes, is
what
going
Orton did
platinum.
with Triple H and Stephanie, like handcuff Brandy, kiss her and all that shit or whatever, like that segment there, like that'll fuck over.
Yo, you said
I
it's
like
going
that
platinum.
what Orton did with Triple H and Stephanie, like that little angle.
nah, Orton gotta go God heel
Yeah,
mode because he gotta face Cena. Like he got to.
yeah, fuck it. He gonna lose that too, man. I brother won a pay-per-view match in 7 pay-per-views, man.
I ain't gonna be mad if they go on like a Super Cena run with Cena. Like he just beat everybody. I ain't gonna be mad at that. Like fuck it.
Yeah, man, I can't believe niggas disrespect Mama Rule like that, boy. I ain't, I ain't over that
I'm
shit, man.
telling you, that nigga punt Mama Rhodes is doing Super Bowl numbers. I'm letting niggas
Boy,
know
that's
now.
fucked up, boy.
That was so
Oh,
left field. I'm like,
man.
yo,
Nah,
I was
fam.
not ready
That's
for that.
wild, fam. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Because they don't do stuff like that no more. So that's like some
Nah.
crazy
They
stuff.
they
Like
need they need to start doing stuff like that again because they give it the edge. Now it seemed like everything is almost too predictable. Like
Yeah.
this is why I need Cody or Gunther. It's not even about Cody. I need one of them to get the belt off them soon because it's too predictable that all right, obviously from an optics point of view, it's like all right, they should both keep the belt because one beat Roman. That's the longest reigning, well, not the longest reigning, but he had that long record that he had. Whatever, he had a few different accolades that he had. So you go from beating him, and then you go with Gunther beating. Who did he beat again? He beat
Damien.
Damian
yeah.
Priest.
Oh yeah, that don't count.
Yeah, yeah.
No, we're not doing
I didn't
that.
believe
No,
in
no,
Priest neither,
no. We're
man. I'm
not
not
doing
gonna
that.
lie. I mean,
We're not doing that with Damian Priest, man.
it did
That don't
get
count,
him over,
man.
like having the belt for that little time, but I never believed in that brother, man. I was been waiting on that brother to drop the
Man,
title, man.
stop it, man.
I'm
Yeah,
Damian
serious,
Priest,
I
bro.
ain't
he
gonna
did his
lie,
thing, man.
man.
Damien
That's a
was
And he
cool,
got him
secondary
over.
belt.
but I wasn't. I didn't believe that shit, man.
Look, the reason why I like that is because it gives the option to anyone can win the title. LA Knight can win the title.
Okay, I
Carmelo can
respect
win the
that.
title. You know
I
what I mean? It's not like Vince booking where we just keeping it on Brock, we just keeping it on Goldberg. Like other people, it's exciting for a random motherfucker to win the title. Like yeah, fuck it, hold the title for a month or two and pass it off. Cool. If you can get over and you can connect with the crowd, then yeah, put the title on them. Jay
respect that.
Jay
I respect
Uso
what you're
could get
saying.
that motherfucker. Like,
Jay ain't getting that title though.
I ain't gonna
Come
lie
on,
though,
man.
Jay
why
is
y'all
not
hating
touching
on
I'm
that.
about to say,
Jay?
hold
I
up.
ain't gonna hold you.
I'm about to say, one of y'all tell Lucci I'm gonna send him down and bring him back up because I don't think he can hear
All
me.
right, all right.
Jay,
I was about to say, yeah. That was everything that you said was great until you said something about Jay. I ain't gonna hold you. He ain't gonna see a world title anytime soon, bro. It's slow. I ain't gonna lie,
Lucy,
man.
can you hear Nico?
Jay about to get
I
that
can't even
shot
hear
at that
him.
Intercontinental title,
Nah,
bro.
tell him he got to accept the invite again.
That's it.
Accept the invite, Lucy. But yeah, that's crazy. Niggas punched on Jay,
Yeah, my nigga Jay, he ain't gonna win that. He ain't gonna win shit
bruh.
either. But we gonna punch through it.
He's still over as hell though. Like he's
Ron
still.
about to.
Yeah, his
Oh,
agent alone gonna give him
oh,
get a belt soon, man. He gonna have to
Hangman,
get a continental.
Hangman burn swerve, home down. Oh no, he gotta shoot him.
Bro, they've been See, that's the best swerve. Like when he beefing with when he a heel and they beefing, that's the best swerve. Hangman been cooking though.
That
Ever since
nigga,
he came back, he been cooking.
ain't that nigga a racist? I heard.
I don't even know.
I don't know. I might be
A
lying.
lot of these motherfuckers probably is.
I might be lying.
That nigga name is Hangman Adam Page. He is definitely a racist.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah, that's
And he be coming
crazy.
out and
No, I don't say that part. I just say Adam Page.
bro,
That's a
his theme song is nothing but cowboy rich
Cowboy shit.
Republican. That's what his theme song
Cowboy
is.
cowboy shit.
shit.
He come out with look at the stash. He got the Hitler stash.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, he out of here.
He used to be powerful though. Like I mean, that his character, like right,
His character is like, yeah, we hate him. Like,
powerful
I don't
man.
like this dude. There's something about this dude. I don't like
That
this dude.
When
nigga,
him and Kenny Omega was like beefing and shit or whatever for the title and all that, like he was, he was powerful. He's getting a nice little pop when he come out.
I fuck with it, bro.
Oh, and then the second part of the spoiler was, I seen this the other day. They saying when Paul Heyman come back, which will probably be next year at some point. That's what it's looking like.
huh?
Damn. He gonna be
Nah,
out
that he
that
gonna come
long?
back as, I guess it makes sense story wise if this is what they're
Don't
gonna
you
do.
say
They
it.
said
Don't
he
you
gonna,
do it. Don't you do it.
they say he gonna come back as a special counsel to the final boss. That's what they
No,
say.
you won't, bro. No way. I'll fight Paul Heyman myself if I see him come out
I
with the rock.
mean, think about it though. Do you really want to see a babyface Paul Heyman for too long?
Yes. With Roman Reigns, yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Okay,
I
we'll
want to
see what
see
they
him.
do.
I want to see him walk. I want to see him walk out with Romans. I said with Romans. With Roman, with that Paul Heyman smirk. Like, yeah, nigga, I'm back, and so is he. I mean, here they're supposed to do that before, but like, yeah, I'm back, and I'm good, and I dare gotta try to touch me when he next to me. I want to see that. I want to see that. Yeah, I do. I ain't gonna lie. Now he might get packed up, and Roman might get packed up. I ain't gonna lie, because they're a little outnumbered. But and honestly, aside from that, really, why I want to see him back with Roman is because I want to see them bring Roman and CM Punk together. That for me, that would be dope for me to see. Not everybody else may feel different. I'm just talking about for me because CM Punk one of my favorite wrestlers. You feel me? And Roman one of my favorites currently of the now period. So seeing them, the Paul Heyman dudes linked back together, I said this before weeks ago. Like, I'm like, yo, the fact that they packed Paul Heyman up, that's the perfect way to segue into Roman and CM Punk being on each other's side for it, even if it's a little feud. Why not? Why not a Drew and Gunther or Drew and Solo type of I don't know. Maybe that won't fit. Maybe I'm tripping. You feel me? But for me, that would be dope. I might be wrong, but
Yeah,
that would be fire
it'll
too.
definitely be a cool dynamic to see a babyface Paul Heyman and babyface Roman.
So y'all wait. So y'all telling me y'all want to see Paul Heyman come back with the Rock? That's crazy. Nah, he can't do Roman like that.
I think it'd just be an interesting dynamic just to add to the bloodline story. Like, just see where it's headed.
Because
So who?
you know Paul Heyman at heart is always gonna go back to being a heel. So yeah, he gonna come back as a babyface with Roman, but he might turn on Roman at some point.
Yo, I don't
And go
think
with Jacob.
he already
Yeah,
did. He
Jacob the
already did. I
future.
don't think he'll do it again. I think
you
it.
come on, you see this coming. He did this to Punk.
Yeah, but he didn't
He
turn
did
on
this,
them more than once. He didn't turn on them like, oh, I'm gonna turn on you, and I'm gonna turn on you, and I'm gonna turn on you.
and look, Roman Reigns stole on this nigga. Remember that? He stole Paul Heyman at one point. So you got a reason.
And I can see him using the angle like you let them pack me out,
Yeah.
put me through a table and all
Yeah,
that. You ain't even
Now
set
show
up the
up. Like you
cage.
wasn't
yeah,
even
now
there.
that's the point. That's the most important. That's the most important point right there. Cause I've been thinking that. I'm like, damn, why was Paul Heyman on? If he was to turn, that's the first thing I'm, oh, they packed me up and you ain't even,
They was terrorizing this nigga for
they
like
put
2
me,
months.
they put me through the tape, bruh, I was, cause remember he said he was calling Roman, he didn't really speak to him.
Yeah, he
Roman
ain't
was
talked to
dubbing his
Roman. Yeah, at
dubbing
all.
his call. I'm about to call Roman and be like, yo, why you do Paul Heyman like that, man? You already know this fat nigga gonna definitely switch teams because you wasn't picking up the phone. You didn't pick up the phone. You wildin'.
Hey, he had to talk to Solo like, yo, you talk to Roman?
That nigga was trying to lie like he was talking about a bitch that he ain't hit. He like,
Yeah, he like, yeah, I talked to him.
I talked to her. Nah, you know you didn't, nigga. Stop lying.
Nigga destroyed the cell
Man.
phone and everything. Like, you ain't talked to him, right?
Nah, facts.
Bro,
Say wise
if
man. He ain't coming back, cuz.
Paul Heyman, but my only thing is I can't see Paul Heyman coming back with The Rock because that's too much talking.
Yeah, it's like, who the fuck gonna talk? Like,
Yeah,
Rock
Now
don't need
that's
nobody
now
to
that's a
talk
good
for him.
point. That is a great
yeah.
point. I'm not
That's a
gonna
lot
lie.
of talking. That is a lot of talking. Like, damn.
That's an hour of segment.
I can't see The Rock sitting back and letting Paul Heyman do all the work. Not saying that he don't respect Paul Heyman enough to do so because Paul Heyman can hold it down. But
Yeah.
the part of the Rock has to be The Rock. He can't just let everybody talk for him. Then that becomes trash. But
Unless he takes on this new, like, persona where he's like,
I'm the
like
boss. I don't gotta say
he's like
much. Shit like
ordering
that.
Paul Heyman to talk or, something like that.
I can
I
see
guess
that
that could
happening
work,
too.
but yeah.
so
And I guess this my last question about this whole bloodline saga, I guess. But it's real straightforward. When do y'all think Jimmy coming back?
I ain't even gonna hold you. I don't even
That
care.
shit gotta
I
be
ain't even gonna lie.
soon.
I ain't gonna lie.
Damn.
It
You
gotta
know
be
why, bro?
soon,
Because
bro.
yo, I ain't gonna. I'm still mad.
My nigga Jimmy don't get no love in the
Nah,
streets.
bro. He got all the love until you know what I'm gonna tell you when he lost love when they had that stink match, him and Jay. That disgusting, horrible, putrid match that I had to sit there and watch and act like I like because I like the characters. That junk sucked. Super Cake Festival. You feel me? You feel
Right.
me? 5-6 festival, body splash festival, and
This nigga
horrible
doing that.
sales. That's all I got from that match.
Yeah, I
Jay,
was
So
disappointed in them because they didn't try to do something different. They could have did something different, but they didn't try to do nothing
bro, they
different.
were supposed to act like they wanted to murder each other, bro, as brothers. Like, all right, you know what? As all this anger that we had with anything that we've been through in our lives, we about to take it out on each other right now. And it was like they was wrestling like, oh no, I don't really want to hurt you. Like, you're my brother. Like, we're not really bad at each other for real. That's how they was fighting to me,
The best moment was the next day when Jay speared Jimmy off the stage in the main
I
event.
forgot about that.
That
I
was like
forgot
the
about
best interaction between them.
it. Yeah, they got they moveset is garbage, bro. I'm sorry, like I really rock with Jimmy and Jay. I really do. They
I
moveset
don't
is
think it's
garbage
that
by
bad.
themselves.
I think Jay can have an entertaining match. He's not the best wrestler, but he can have an entertaining match.
He just don't make anything look real. You get what I'm saying? Like, tell me if I'm
Yeah.
wrong. He don't make anything look impactful. Like, you know how it don't matter because you're
That's facts.
small. It don't matter because you're small. It matters how you make things look. You feel me? And
Right. Yeah.
he makes it look like, yeah, I'm supposed to be trying to entertain y'all, and we're not actually wrestling, obviously. That's what he
Right.
makes it
Yeah.
look like, and I hate that, bro, because when I watch, that's one thing, yo, when I first started watching Gunther, I did not like him. I didn't understand what I was watching. And then after a
Yeah,
while,
he said this
yeah, I
before.
say, bro, I'm gonna always say it, bro, because I was punching on him. I'm like, yo, this nigga trash. I don't know what y'all talking about. I know what a real wrestler look like. And he's a different type of real wrestler. He do different stuff. And then you look at
Yeah.
him, you know what I did? I'm like, yo, I don't even care about if it's real wrestling or not. He's really smacking this dude in his chest. I see it with my eyes.
Yeah. You hear it.
I hear it and I see it, and this dude's chest is red, bro. That's not made up.
Right.
So I respected it because I'm like, oh, he's trying to bring the aspect of I'm gonna make this look as real as possible, and I respect that because that's
You
part of
know
the
what I
craft.
think wrong with Jay too though? It's more so that I think he's a baby face now and he don't really have that. Cause when he was in the bloodline, I feel like he just had a different energy. Like he was more aggressive. He was making
No,
it
that's
look
a good point
real.
too.
Like he was really kicking motherfuckers' teeth in it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
he had a different approach and a different hunger when he was in the blood in that arc when he was really like, a lot of niggas was fucking with Jay at that time. Like they really was hyping Jay up at that time when Sammy and them, like he was damn near the star of that shit.
yeah, that's a good point. That's a
But
good
like
point.
right now,
Nah, that's facts.
he don't have no motivation. He just, you know what I mean? He do the yeet shit. He happy. You know what I mean? He don't really got no motivation right now. So
Yeah,
I do agree with the moveset shit though. Like it's not even that they moves his ass. They just spam the super kick shit
yeah.
all match. Like it's like, all right, my nigga,
And I don't
yeah,
like that.
what's
And I don't
next?
like that from a person who really grew up loving Shawn Michaels. I hate that.
Yo, all right. So that's the point I was gonna make. Like, I don't want to keep dragging the show along because it is almost 12 o'clock. But like, what happened to niggas finishers meaning something now?
yeah.
Like, I watched Cody hit like 4 crossroads the other day, and did the last one is the one that did it. But dog, if this is supposed to be the nigga finisher, it should only take one of these to finish
You
this
wanna know
match.
why?
Like that shit.
This is my perspective as to why, and it's very simple. Because you're right, bringing this up is tough, bro. This is what happens when they try to do too much. Um, when they put too much thought into expansion. So what I mean by that is, this is what happens when you go, all right. Well, if he just get beat by one finishing move, then later on he won't look as strong. No. He will. It's okay. Let him get beat by that one finishing move and allow the other person to look as just as powerful by beating somebody with one finishing move. The problem is, they was like, once you got to a certain tier, it's like, oh, we're gonna make one finishing move happen so the crowd can get excited and they're gonna think it's over. And then this nigga kick out. It's like, oh shit. And then now he do a finishing move back. It's like the other person, he's not gonna kick out. There's no way both of them are about to kick out with one finishing move. And then the other person kick out. It's like, oh, the crowd's like, oh, holy shit. Oh, this is amazing. And now we gotta do it 3-4 more times to make it look like, oh yeah, they are really like, you feel me, resilient. They're really mad
Yeah.
durable no matter what. And what happens is after a while, after years of doing that, you got stuff like Cody. Now the standard is you have to hit more than one finishing move to beat somebody in a main event or in a pay-per-view. You have to. That's the standard now. It ain't just a one finishing move and it's over. Cause that made you look weak now. That's how
It's
they programmed us to look at it.
yeah. It's crazy how booking has changed because back then you didn't have to hit 5 finishers. Like it's probably
Yeah.
2, 3, maybe at the most you would see like a Stone Cold Stunners. It's gonna take 2 and it's a 3 count. But now it's like, and it was still like a great match. Like people on the edge of their seat. But now it's like you don't even know. You got to hit 10 finishers now.
Yeah.
Back
It's
then,
crazy.
you were
Oh,
What'd you
that's
say,
right.
Tommy?
Say it again, Tommy. You was
That shit
breaking up a
breaking
little
up.
bit.
no, back in that era, he was lucky enough to even get like a second finish. Yeah,
Exactly.
Right.
very stunner, like in one.
One people's elbow, it's a wrap. Like, like that's crazy.
Imagine seeing The Rock do the rock bottom 6 times in a match. I mean, like, you'd be like,
Yeah.
alright, dog. Like,
With
alright,
6
like,
stunners,
That's
imagine,
five
crazy.
stunners, like,
yeah, exactly. Imagine back then, alright, this is exactly what happened, bro. This is exactly what happened. Imagine back then if The Rock did that. They would be doing 12 finishes right now, bro. Like, no funny, like, they would literally be doing 12 of them. This is what would happen. They would either be doing more or they do one. And one would be impactful. You
yeah.
get what I'm saying? Do y'all get what I'm saying? Like, if he was
Yeah.
doing 6 rock bottoms back then, they would have eventually gotten to a point, which is what they're eventually going to get to again, because history repeats, where they go, all right, we got to stop doing all these finishers. One a match or one per person, or just make it the moment of the finisher meaningful. The moment is what really matters the most. That's the problem too. They just be doing finishers now. It's like
Yeah.
the moment has to mean something.
Right, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Like, cause it wasn't even Cody that made me think it. As a matter of fact, it was Kevin Owens. Cause my nigga, how do you still Stone Cold Steve Austin stunner and you got to do it 3 times and still
Exactly.
lose? Like that don't make sense to
Now you
me. Like,
diminishing the fuck out this. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Diminishing the fuck
100%
out the
agree with you.
stunner.
100% agree with you. And that's what I hate about it, because now, to bring things back full circle, like, and I think that's why you mentioned, the finisher. Yo, you see Jay do it he hitting super kicks like you feel me? Like doing an Irish whip. Like that he's doing it that frequent. It's like, all right, bro. Now when I'm not even, I'm thinking about Shawn Michaels, like, bro, like, this is not what he did, what he came up with the super kick for, bro. Like, this is not what he
Yeah.
did it for, bro. This is not bringing
He
justice.
using that as a jab. Like,
Yeah, they
it's a
using that as a
jab.
little, exactly. That
Like
jump is trash.
setting
nah,
shit up.
facts. That's the best way to put it. That should just be their jab. Like, what
You
the
just
fuck, my
setting
Exactly.
up
nigga?
like
I watched Shawn Michaels kick an entire backstage area head off for a segment, and you telling me this is just normal for niggas
Bro,
now? There's no
he had
He
way.
like
kicked it.
4 different
Bruh.
I know
names
what
for
you
one
talking
finisher,
about
bro.
though.
Like,
Bret
just think
Hart.
about that.
Watch Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels Iron Man match. I think Shawn Michaels only hit him with the Sweet Chin Music twice. An hour match with Bret Hart. He only hit
And
the move twice.
the moment was so meaningful that you could never
Yeah,
forget
so
it.
meaningful. Yeah, it was because
And
it's crazy. It's
how many
crazy.
times do we forget Jay doing a super kick? How many times do we forget him jumping off that top rope doing the Uso splash? We don't even care about it. It's like, all
Yeah,
right. Oh, we already know 1,000,000,000,000% how this is gonna go. He about to lose. He gonna hit a super kick. He gonna do the Samoan drop, whatever the case may be, and he going to the top rope and he doing the Uso splash. That's what he's doing every single time. There is no moment. It seems like they're like, all right, uh, this is how we got to do this and this is how we got to do that, and then y'all execute it that way, and that's how we got to do it every single time. It doesn't seem like there's a nah. We're looking at this match and who's matched up, and we need to make a moment out of the story between these two. That's the problem.
The niggas see the
You
Undertaker
feel me?
doing
Like
them six
they
choke
have to make
slams.
if whatever the match is, they
right.
got to make a moment out of whatever that is.
Nah, real shit though, bug. Like, imagine the Undertaker hitting 6 tombstones. Like, there's no way niggas is alive. Like, it's just no way, son.
Nah,
That
six
nigga
tombstones is
dead.
crazy, bro.
Shit.
Six tombstones is absolutely nuts.
Okay, I got a question. So I feel like the DDT was kind of like the super kick before the super kick, because that was Jake the Snake move. But then it became like a regular move at one point. What y'all feel about the DDT?
Oh,
Nah, I
oh
agree.
yeah,
I agree.
yeah.
The DDT is
Because that's a powerful move. Like you slamming the nigga head into the ground. Like
not
that's a
a
powerful
It's
move.
almost like how they do the fucking Canadian destroyer now. Like, everybody
Yeah,
can do that
yeah
shit.
or a
That
pile
shit
driver.
it
Yeah,
blows my mind. Like what the
know
fuck?
what makes
This used to kill niggas.
yeah.
it's
No,
just
that's a fact.
kind of move. You get hella mod different ways. You do a corner, tornado.
That
breaking
shit
up,
breaking
Tommy.
up great. Oh, I thought that was just me.
Where you might be using, like, if you using Bluetooth headphones, just disconnect them and shit. That might be it.
That shit says boop boop
But
boop bop boop boop bop.
you know the KOD. That's actually a move that's protected. Nobody has kicked out of the Bianca Belair finisher. Nobody kicked out of her shit the first time.
And then you know what's going
She pinned him every time
you know what's
once
gonna
he hit it.
happen? I'm calling this right now. A
Oh
hundred
no, it's gonna be Jade.
exactly.
Jay
Oh
getting the first
shit,
yeah,
that's
real shit.
fire. Ooh, that's
They'll break it
fire. Now
She's
that
down.
I
for
think about it,
sure. She's for sure kicking out of it. Absolutely.
that's how you make a star.
Yeah.
That's how you make a star right there. If
That's
you
how you.
kick
That's
out
how
of
you
that,
make a moment. That's how you make a moment.
yeah, that's how you do it right there.
That kind of show what we like how all what we all saying is facts because that moment is gonna be so crazy because Bianca don't do it 15,000 times every match.
Yeah,
You feel
Okay,
me?
I'm
Like
back. We good?
yeah, you good.
yeah, we good.
All right. I was saying that like what makes those moves so different from the super kick is like the super kick is kind of like it's just a kick, one move, but with the DDT you can hella modify it in different ways. Like you can do like a corner DDT, you can do a tornado DDT. Can't
Yeah,
really do that much
Yeah,
with a super kick.
right.
yeah,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, niggas innovated the DDT a lot.
Yeah.
yeah. I think Jay one thing with Shawn Michaels the biggest thing about his super kick was the stomping in the corner. Like that gave you like, oh no, this is the moment. This is the moment. This is the
Yeah,
moment. That's all you could think. If Jay had something where he would just be like fighting with himself, like he's like, oh, should I do it? Should I do it? Should I do it? And then it's just same thing with Randy Orton. Randy Orton with the punch kick. It's like, all right, like these voices, they talking to me right now. Should I really wild out? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna kick him in his head.
See what I mean? Full circle.
Yeah,
So he gonna do that, and he gonna pump Mama Rhodes, and it's gonna go platinum. I'm telling niggas, bro. I'm telling niggas.
If he does that, I'm with it. That
nah.
gotta be the move.
Cody the perfect person because he gonna be crying.
Yeah.
He gonna be
How
crying for
could
real.
you? And then he goes,
Oh shit! Matter of fact, before I forget, cause I forgot earlier and shit. Tommy, what's the spot of the week and shit?
oh, we went over it already. It was on Rhea Ripley.
what's the spot? What spot you talking about?
Bash in
He,
Berlin when we had the pair of twins.
he talking about when Rhea had Dom in the pretzel with her leg.
Yeah, in the corner. The fact that she was able to do it twice and catch it the same moment, that was crazy. That was a fire spot.
My favorite spot was with her and Liv. Anything that they do together, that's my favorite spot.
Oh my God. See what I mean?
Wherever Bianca be at, that's my favorite spot too. You feel me? That's
I'm
my
done.
favorite spot.
And then Bug, who is the baddie of the week?
Man, it was out of Jade with Lola.
I can't even hit. Book is in? What the hell?
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna go with Jade again, man. Like Jade
I
cooking
can't
this
even hear
year.
him
Like
talking. That's crazy.
you can hear me.
Nah, yeah. Nah. Trav probably, yeah, he about to say he just went down, so he'll come back up. But nah, yeah, I feel you. Jade been,
Jade been in her fucking bag on it. Like the pitches. Come on, she cooking right now, man.
You're on fire.
Champion of the year right now.
NBA Jam shit. She's on fire.
Talking when I wasn't in here and I came back. Oh no, this shit, somebody hacked my shit, bro.
He said somebody had my
Crazy, bro. I heard myself speaking after. Like it's crazy. I'm like, yo, is that
I'm
me?
telling you, this shit be weird sometimes.
I was like,
Like,
yo, that's me or somebody mocking me? Hey, yo.
yeah, Jade Daddy of the week once again, man.
I got Roxanne.
You said
Oh,
Roxanne?
you said Jada? You mean Jada Parker or Jade Cargill?
Oh, Jada Parker. My fault, Jada Parker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Jada Parker.
now yeah, Jada be having some craziness on the gram. I be like, oh my God.
Like, my boy Sean,
I,
Michaels having a
I'm
field day.
telling you, he got that one good eye and it's working badly. That's all I'm saying.
I see what's going on here. He got some chocolate that could change his life for the good. You feel me? He said, "Oh, I'm hiring all of them people."
And then like, this is just a random way I thought of the other day to end the show and shit. But without mentioning like the Stone Cold Stunner, the Rock Bottom, what's a random ass finisher that you used to fuck with like when you was a kid though? And for me, the one I came up with, I don't know why, but I used to fuck with Shelton Benjamin finisher, and I can't explain it. Like, that shit was just fire to
I
me.
don't remember his finisher. It was off the rope. It was off the top rope. You talking about that?
I don't even remember.
Nah, it's almost like it was like a pickup slam. Like, the only reason I remember this move is because that's how he won the belt
Oh
against
yeah,
Jericho and shit, the
suplex.
Intercontinental belt. Yeah,
Yeah.
I used to fuck with that shit. I used to be like, nah, this nigga fire. Like,
I fuck with.
I'll probably say
Dang.
Billy Kidman shooting star press.
Oh yeah, fire.
That used to have me in a chokehold, bro.
that shit
That
was
shit was
godly.
so epic, bro. Like
Mm-hmm.
Billy Kidman was that nigga in WCW.
I fuck
Yeah.
with Tess, the big boot.
Oh yeah, that
That
was
was my.
fire. He
Yo,
used to boot the shit out of niggas. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, mine is corny as hell, but it's cool. It's sad. It's actually crazy that I'm about to say this too, because I really don't like this person. But the clothesline from hell, bro, like there's nothing better than that.
Oh hell yeah.
Yo, they clothesline somebody and they do a whole backflip.
They used
Real
to
shit.
That
take
joint used to be the
they
best to be
take their heads off with that shit.
on me.
Mm-hmm.
That shit used to look mad real too. Like,
The 619. I used to fuck with that.
oh yeah,
And
619 was crazy.
I used to try
It
to
was
do that
just,
shit on the couch
I was about
somehow.
to say, it was just nowhere you could do it, bro. That was the only problem.
I tried to do that shit on the couch, like make that shit work somehow.
Nigga cut a hole in his couch, jump through the hole.
Hell yeah.
Yo,
Like,
man. What's your? Oh no, you said yours already. Everybody answered.
The Tommy, you went?
yeah, like,
I think you breaking up, bro.
That nigga said, I heard he said Rakishi. Said, nah, this nigga a freak, bro. What's wrong with this nigga?
Nah, he ain't
He
say
Nah,
We not doing that.
I
We
heard
not
him.
doing that,
I heard
Trav.
him.
Nah, we not
Oh
doing
my
that.
bad.
nah.
Oh my bad.
He tried to get my boy Tommy out of here. We not doing that,
hit me
man.
with the Rikishi stink face.
Nah, Rikishi, bruh, that should
Rikishi was wilding, bro. I can't believe he
that
was doing that shit.
would have never
As a
worked,
kid, you ain't even like realize that shit. But this nigga was
bruh.
really wilding.
I
Like,
thought it was funny, bro. I never realized, like, yo, this nigga really suck.
yeah,
Like, hey,
like
yo,
he's really doing that shit. Like,
he really suck.
What about X Pac?
oh, the Bronco Buster.
The Broncos.
You niggas is out of
Freaky ass
pocket.
boy, freaky as hell with that Bronco Buster. Freaky
Out of
ass.
pocket. Not that cool.
Why are you putting your
I said, go ahead,
like?
Tommy.
Why are you doing that, bro? Like, what does that
I ain't,
even hurt? Like, what do
I
you
ain't gonna
mean?
lie. There's
He said,
absolutely
"What did that even
no.
hurt?"
I'm not fucking
There's,
with
No.
y'all, bro.
what does that even hurt? My ego, my pride. Like, that's it. Nothing else.
Right.
Yo,
Oh,
nah. I
man.
ain't gonna lie,
Yeah.
bro. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Though, that's the only like you feel me. I'm about to gas, but like. Imagine if you wanted to be a wrestler, like I'd never do it. Yo, the moment somebody come to me like, yeah, so yeah, y'all gonna run this match, y'all gonna go about 15 minutes, y'all gonna do this, y'all gonna do that, y'all gonna do that. Yeah, the peak match, you feel me? He's just gonna hit a Bronco Buster real quick and then he's gonna hit his finish. Wait. He gonna hit a what? No, he's not. No, he's not. I promise you he's not. On who? On me? No, he's not. I'm gonna go in the ring with a 40 on my, nah, there's no way.
As
There's
in,
no way.
Imagine facing Rikishi.
I wouldn't face
All the
Rikishi.
motherfuckers that had to
nigga,
do that.
Rikishi's gonna face
nigga gonna
a
hit you with a
shotgun. That's
stink
what he's gonna
face.
face. There's
That
no way, bro.
And
I
there
be
was so
thinking
many
about
people
that.
that did that shit too.
That's what
Straight
I'm saying.
humiliation, like
Vince
straight
probably was like,
humiliation.
Vince was like, yeah, you better do it. I'm firing you. Oh, you're fired.
Yeah, like
Freaky ass nigga.
I gotta go back and see who he was doing that shit to because that's crazy. Like that's
Damn, we
career
forgot to
ending.
bring that up in the I don't know if that was the last show that came out or we should have did that at the start of this, but the Vince McMahon doc coming out on
oh, yeah,
Netflix
man.
and shit.
Coming
Yeah,
soon.
Oh,
punch,
that's gonna be powerful.
Mm-hmm.
punch.
That's gonna be
In a couple
Curb
powerful.
stomps
weeks.
and everything.
I mean, the nigga
Like
still. I mean, the nigga did this shit though. Like he went out
he
crazy.
definitely
We
did
He
gonna
it.
have a
went out
review.
crazy, but he. You know what I mean,
That nigga Soto was about to say that nigga's still alive. I'm out of here.
That's what he's about to.
Uh, man.
no.
But nah, if you think we had classic episodes before that shit dropped, when that shit drops,
Oh,
we are how Dot said. I drop classic after
yeah.
classic
Niggas about to get to the
after
bull.
That's
classic.
that's gonna be the one right there.
And then it's saying that Tony Khan has announced that Hangman Adam Page will face Swerve at AEW All Out this weekend in an unsanctioned steel cage lights out match.
That's
What?
What
fire.
does
I
that
don't know.
mean?
I'm about to say I don't know
Lights
what
out.
that
I
means.
think
Hold on.
that
Let's
just
get
mean they got weapons in
the
there or
let
some
me
the
shit.
break it
lights
down real
out
quick.
sound
Hold on.
freaky.
Let's just break this down. Okay, unsanctioned. So no rules.
Mm.
That shit don't count. It's just them niggas gonna kill each other.
And that don't even got to be said. It's a cage match. Like,
Steel cage, exactly. Fact. That's why I wanted to break it down because as much as don't make sense.
yeah.
Steel cage with no lights.
No lights.
So now there's
Well, I don't know if it's actually no
Space
lights.
Mountain.
I don't know what
Mm.
lights out means, but that'd be crazy if it's.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I don't know if it actually mean like no lights or
That don't
what
make
because
no
I've
sense.
never
If
heard of
they
it
name it
before.
lights out and the lights are on, I'm not watching it.
Why?
I ain't
Why
gonna
do
lie.
you
It's a
think
slobber
this
knocker.
things like why I gotta be all extra out? Like, come on, Tony.
Like, why they can't just be in a cage? I'd have been like, yo, just give both the niggas a rope. You feel me? You know Hangman, what he tried to do with it. So you gotta give Swerve one. You feel me? Let them rock out.
You know they already did that angle, right?
I, for,
Swerve hung Adam Page.
I forgot. I did see that.
He
I did
hung
see
him on
that.
the yeah. He
That was,
hung
Yeah,
him
I was
on the
about to
that was
say,
when
table.
yeah, they
CM
did
Punk
do
was
that
still
shit
there.
already. That's a fact.
Crazy.
I think yeah, he was on the same card. I think too.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, they did that angle. They definitely doing that angle though. That white
Wait,
supremacist versus
hold
the
on.
black guy.
Hold on, man. Before we leave my phone, man. Yo, quick AEW, cause I don't know if y'all talked about it, bro. So y'all was cool with Daniel Bryan, bitch ass, hoe ass, little ass, taking the belt off Swerve. I mean, I know that, you feel me? That's me. Hey, man, I ain't like that.
I mean, it's not what I expected at all. Like watching the event,
Yeah.
I did not expect that that's where it was headed. Like,
I'm
And then for them to turn around and be like, I'll retire when I lose the belt, and then the first nigga to challenge you for the belt is Jack Perry. What the fuck
yeah,
is
that
that?
was
Wait, wait,
crazy.
wait, 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 wait,
Yeah, that
wait.
happened.
Jack Perry
It's
challenged.
already booked. Jack Perry versus
I'm not watching AEW no more.
Nobody.
That
Jack.
might be this weekend, low
Yeah, it's
key.
this
Yo,
weekend.
I was
All
about to say,
out.
yo, I swear they're gonna make him win too. They're gonna make him win, bro, for sure. They're gonna make him win, bro. I can't believe this, bro. They
Nah, they're not
really,
about to. Nah, he's not losing to Jack
they're
Perry, man.
they're going to
Cause
make
Jack.
him win, bro.
Nah, he's not, bro.
They're going to make him win. Why not? Tell me why
They
not.
Jack Perry, because Jack Perry got the TBS title right now.
Oh, all right,
I don't think he about to. Yeah, they're not about to make him an undisputed. Like
oh, nah, they definitely
they
gonna
know
do that.
Jack Perry ain't that powerful. Like
Nah, they definitely gonna do that. CM Punk, they got CM Punk over
nah,
here, over there, while in WWE. They gonna be like, oh, this is the perfect time. We about to, yep, knight him. Nah, bro. They really trying to make him the biggest heel in the company besides MJF. Oh man, I swear to God, bro.
they would literally lose like 300,000 people if they do some shit like that.
You think so?
Yeah, Jack Perry is not. He's not that guy.
He's not, and that's why they might let him win. Oh man, I swear to God, bro.
That nigga win that championship this week,
I will
and
never watch.
a
Bro, I promise
legendary
you, I will
punch
not watch
session is
AEW
going to
again,
take
bro.
place.
I will not tune
I
in. I will
promise I
not
will
tune in to
punch
AEW.
Tony Khan through the universe next week.
Yo, Tony Khan, bro. Alright, this is the thing. He the type of owner that would do something like that.
Yeah. Well, you gotta think the Young Bucks too. They be booking too. That's
That's
a
what
Young Bucks type.
yeah, like
The
they
Young
just
Bucks would
seem
do some
like
shit
the,
like that.
oh yeah, we can make everybody hate us even more. We can make everybody hate us even more. We can do it even more. Alright, bet. As much as they can. You feel me? I was surprised. The only reason they didn't beat Sting and Darby Allin was because they like Sting. That's the only reason, bro. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of people expect this thing to lose that last match with him and Darby Allin.
Yeah.
The only reason they didn't
Right.
lose is because they like Sting.
Yeah.
You feel me?
But they
So
do like Daniel Bryan too, though. Daniel Bryan,
yeah,
he
that's
got
true.
like the. I said it. He like the police backstage.
Yeah.
He
Oh
got
yeah.
that
Nah, you
badge where
might be right.
he could write a motherfucker up.
Oh
So,
yeah. Actually, yeah, you might be right. I forgot. They might be in cahoots with each other. Yeah, he not losing.
but nah, they wouldn't do that to Daniel Bryan though. Daniel Bryan, they gonna give him a little run. They had to do it though. I mean, it's Daniel Bryan. If you had Daniel Bryan in your promotion, it's like you gotta let him hold the world title at some point.
So Swerve just not gonna. He just gonna do all that for no reason.
Swerve
It's
definitely he gonna get that motherfucker back.
it's cool.
And
They
he just
trying.
signed a bag. He got a bag too. He got like a record breaking bag for AEW.
You
So
already know. You already know what they're gonna double back and do, right?
what?
Him and MJF.
Oh, for sure,
They definitely gonna double back. If that's
for
where
sure.
things are gonna go, what it seems like is they're probably gonna let Daniel Bryan, like what you just said, they're probably gonna let him have a little run, and then he's gonna lose his swerve. Swerve, the whole thing with MJF probably would be next. This is just a kill time. Yeah, that's probably what's going on. That's trash though. Okay.
I don't know how it'll work though because they both heal, but it'll be fired over. It'll
Is
definitely be fired.
Swerve technically? Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I did what that.
I
That's right.
think
The
it'll be
match.
fired. That's. I usually don't like heel face, but that might actually be fire. Swerve heel and MJF heel.
That would be such a great
That
match,
might
bro.
actually be very fire.
That would be so fire, bro.
Niggas doing this show. Radio show.
Black Compass.
Yeah.
Are they?
They
I
actually going.
forgot.
I think
Oh, they not even.
that might
Nah.
just be that might be what's the name, the bar guy shit.
Yeah.
Uh,
What they doing is they actually doing some new shit now where they go on YouTube first,
hmm
then like the second half is like in Discord, but it's behind the Patreon.
Oh, no, yeah, you right. You might be right. Matter of
Yeah,
fact,
they go
yeah, they did do
live
that
on
shit
YouTube.
last time. They definitely did that shit. Oh yeah, they are live right now. They definitely live right now.
How long they been live? Hey, yo.
I think it started at like 10 something. I don't know. I'm gonna go pop in there and see what these brothers talking about.
Go to the store, get some rap.
All right.
Nah, facts, but good show though, man. Hey, Trav, man. Every time you pull up, brother, we have a good discussion on here. You gotta pull up more
Yeah,
often.
man, I be working so much, bro. That be crazy, bro. But I definitely like to pull up whenever I can, cause you know I like what everybody doing here. Shit, dope to chop it up with everybody and shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
man.
Nah,
For
facts.
I
sure.
appreciate y'all for real.
Need that wrestling knowledge.
I'm here, brother.
Yeah, y'all be teaching me stuff. I be learning.
Hell yeah.
Feel me? I appreciate
All
y'all,
right,
bro.
y'all.
All right, gang.
Salute.
Everybody be safe and everything. All right.
Yep, same.
Nah, facts. Everybody be good, man.
Hey, man.
MJF, get us out of here, brother.
You fucking mark